I think we're on now.
Well, let me know when you're sure, because I'm not doing this again.
Yeah, I already wasted a lot of really good material. Yeah. And
I
then,
riffed my best stuff, and that's never coming back.
Yeah.
So
I'm spent already.
Wow. Yeah.
I think.
And I can't see chat because I don't have the fucking token. So people are probably saying nice things about me, and I won't even know about it.
I missed you guys.
I miss you too.
I sure can't wait till Timmy jumps on.
Oh boy, then it's really going to be pandemonium. So are we on, Sam?
People are literally saying Zack sucks, though.
Okay, well,
do you want me to tell you who?
Yeah, I do.
Flowers18 said it.
Flowers18 said Zack sucks. That was his words.
Nobody names their name Flowers18.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a real person to me.
Blaz Barbie says, Zack, we can't see your beautiful hair because your hair's not beautiful.
Okay. Ow. Shithead.
JSBX fan says, Zack with the good hair, psych, your hair sucks.
Okay.
Again. That was a good one.
Ow.
That was good. I like that guy.
XX420 Vincent69 says, Sam looks like Hagrid postpartum. Psych, he looks great.
Does he mean post-mortem?
No, yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe he means baby Hagrid.
Yeah. Like you were just born.
Sam, is that baby barf on your beard? Someone said. Psych, you got no. I think it's just because it's gray.
Well, I guess, I got to be honest, I'm noticing you're gray for the first time, too. It seems like I've never seen you have that much gray in your beard before.
Yeah, I got a pretty gray beard. I haven't been growing out my beard lately. And
where does Emily stand? Is she pro-beard or is she anti-beard? What's her vibe?
She's pro, because I have the beard because I don't want my face to be scratchy on the baby. I mean, I think the baby's he's 3 months now.
So you make out with your baby? Because you've said this before that you don't want to you shave so you don't scrape the baby. But
I've told you the same exact fact before.
What is the fact that you kissing your baby on the mouth?
No, you have to burp your baby, and your baby you
got to press your baby's face into your face to burp it.
No, it's ramming its head up against the side of your cheek and stuff.
Sounds kind of like over the line, dude.
Answer me this: Does Emily find the baby sometimes and it has a reddish rash all around its mouth, and she's like, "God damn it, Sam!"
But then to Sam's,
she doesn't say "God damn it, Sam." Defense, I mean, the rash happens, but. Yeah.
Sam was telling me that he walked in the other day and Emily was shoving her tit in the baby's face. So that's straight up child services. That's not appropriate at all.
I wonder what would happen if you called child services.
My wife has been molesting my baby. She's been sexually assaulting my baby.
She was making
her private parts in the baby's mouth. She's getting it off. She's like, oh.
Yeah, she was coming out of her boobs.
He came out of her boobs. And the baby was totally into it. He's sick. I'm out of here. He's too fucking perverted.
I also love the idea of someone who witnesses someone being molested and they're like, and they were into it. The fucking sicko. They deserved it.
Okay, fine, Emily, fine. If you can do that, I can do this. And you take the baby into the bathroom and you lock the door. And she's like, Sam, no.
ETH token.
I guess everything's fair game. I guess that's how it goes in this house.
ETH token just gifted their 1,670th sub to this channel.
Wow. Thank you.
That's crazy.
You should do something special for that one.
I can't see any of chat because Timmy's not here to give me the token so I can log in. So no one say anything nice or mean about me because I won't see it.
Someone said
I
put on
can't
your
see
hat,
the chat
Zack.
either.
Put on my hat. Don't have a hat, dickhead.
Wow. Everyone says Sam's killing it today.
No, they probably said Zach's killing it today, and you changed
Don't
it.
People
believe
say
that.
Sam's the new Zack. This guy's got fire material.
No, no one is
fire
saying
good?
that.
Is fire
There's
good?
no way anyone said that.
Zack. Someone did just say Zack's killing the vibe in the stream.
Killing that's a good thing. Like Zach is killing the vibe
Killing
in the
it.
stream, dude.
No,
He's killing it.
there. He says he's.
Trust me, I know what they
killing the
meant.
vibe.
Trust me, Sam. Just trust me. I'm killing the vibe in a good way.
Man, chat just talks about Sam and Zack. It makes me feel lonely.
Oh wow, way to fish, Darren. Jesus Christ.
Don't give him anything.
Yeah, way to
Don't
bait that
give him
hook.
anything.
Come on, chat.
Lord.
Help me out, Sam.
Come on, chat. We got any D heads in the chat?
Oh,
Yo.
look at that! Everyone's saying we love you, Darren. Darren's
Oh,
also
Jesus.
killing it.
Man,
Pander
you
bear over
guys,
here. No, stop.
So sweet,
Stop.
man.
Liquid death.
I love our fans.
All right, what can
guys,
we do when Timmy logs on? How about this? When Timmy comes on, nobody speaks. First person to speak loses. First person to speak loses.
Oh,
Well, how about I was gonna say let's use.
we would get to. You know what would happen? We'd get to
What
the
would
end of
happen?
the stream.
No, we wouldn't. Somebody
It would
break.
go. It would go the whole way, and
No.
Timmy would be like, "That was a good stream, guys."
No, somebody would feel
See you
really
later.
bad, and they'd be like, "Timmy," Darren would cave. Darren would be like, "Timmy, I can't do it. I can't do it," because Timmy would go through a wave of emotions where it would take him like 30 seconds to realize. It would take him 30 seconds, and be like, "What's going on? You guys not talking?" And then we'd just be quiet and be like, "Oh, okay. Is this a prank? Well, I'll just be quiet too." And then he'd be quiet for a long time. He'd be like, "Seriously, can you guys hear me or not?" And then, and he'd be like,
That's probably
"I can't hear you."
exactly
And then he would
what
start,
would happen.
And then he would start calling us, and you're not allowed to
Yes.
answer the phone if he calls you, by the way. And they'd be like, "Okay, fuck it. You know what? Fuck it." And then Darren would be like, "Timmy, I can't do it. It was a prank. It was a competition." That's what I think would happen.
I feel
All
like
right, I think I like that idea. I'm in.
here's
Is
here's
chat
the
into
question.
it? What's chat saying? I wish I could.
I
see
feel like
chat.
what we should do, just pretend Timmy isn't here. The 5 stages Timmy.
No, you don't want to pretend.
No
he's not
one
here. You can't
talked
say
to Timmy.
anything. No. That's actually meaner.
People are saying do it. I feel like what we should do is we should take bets on when he notices. Like when he
All right,
would
so we'll have
first
to
notice
start a
that no
timer.
one's.
I think it will take him 40 seconds. 34 seconds to be
To
like,
what?
"Are you guys not?" But at 34,
to-
he'll be like, "Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me or not?" It'll be a lot of that.
I
think he'll try to carry the show. I think he'll try to
I
carry
think
the
2
show.
minutes.
For
Yeah,
like
I think
20 minutes. 2 minutes until what?
till he notices we're not talking. I think he will like awkwardly like go into something, and then he will just like power through the story.
Now here's the
And I
other
think
option.
it'll be a
He's
while
listening
before-
to this now on his drive home.
Oh, true.
I know.
True.
He's got his phone while he's
So he'll
Blew
get
it.
on and he'll be like, "I know what you guys are doing." That's my
did,
Timmy
we
impression.
blew it.
I already know. But I kind of doubt it. I think the odds of that are like 1 in 4.
Oh,
that he's
someone just had a good point of like
What?
we could like without talking we can use the skip token, and that'll kind of push it further. you
No,
know?
but that's acknowledging him. I think you
that
can't
is
like
an
acknowledge.
acknowledge. Yeah, okay.
yeah.
He's definitely listening already. Didn't you pull this trick on Sam when he got back from vacation and you didn't ask
So-
him about
No.
it? No, we pulled it on Zack and
it hurt my
his
feelings.
feelings.
I'd spent weeks in Vietnam and I came back and nobody asked me how Vietnam was. I was very pissed.
So do we
Yeah.
look into do we look at our phones, or we look at the camera, or do we just sit here and
You just
look
gotta
around?
sit. You just gotta sit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of nice though. I think that's a funny story. Not like funny that you got hurt, but like, I definitely like in that moment felt really bad.
You're talking about the Vietnam thing?
The Vietnam thing, but also, it was one of those things where it was like, Zack really cares. You know,
He's not a total icy piece of shit. He's sensitive.
We have a nice friendship that I just hurt dearly.
Yeah. Sometimes the only way to know who your friends are is to really wound them emotionally. I'm like, oh my God, I didn't know you cared.
Yeah, that's toxic.
Which is what we're about to do. Which is what we're literally gearing up to do for fun. I'm intrigued.
We should all make bets on how this ends. How
does it end? The first person to speak loses.
Everyone in the chat now is talking about us acting like we're masturbating.
No, I can do it.
Yeah, you can do it for a little while. I don't think you can do it for long.
We'll see. I think
Sam, who do you think will cave first? You think it'll be you?
No.
Who does chat? Can you put a vote up and ask chat who they think's will cave first of the three of us?
Yeah.
And then I will start my timer. And Sam, you have to let him into the room, right? So you'll be able to say, okay, here he comes.
No, he'll just jump in.
Oh, he'll just appear?
I think so. Maybe.
So if we're mid-sentence when he comes in, we have to just shut it down.
Who's the first one who breaks down laughing or snickers?
Well, that'll be you.
Maybe. I might lose that one.
But you're allowed to laugh.
Yeah.
What's chat saying? Are they into this idea or are they not into this idea?
I think they're into this. A lot of people are suggesting that we pretend to masturbate. And
that's a terrible idea.
No.
I'm
Pretend
down.
to masturbate.
I'm very method though.
Sam has been masturbating already for 2 minutes.
Yeah. I have one of those with fleshlights, the auto fleshlights under the
I'm dying to try one of those fleshlights. Just can't buy one, you know?
Yeah, I would try one.
Yeah. You left me in a room
if I checked
alone
into a
with a
hotel
fleshlight?
and there was like a one like sealed, like wrapped, like unopened, and like I knew no one was gonna come looking for it, and I just had the whole night to myself, I'd try it out.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you?
Of course.
I am buying you guys both fleshlights for Christmas.
Now, what if you checked in and there was a...
Sam, what a weird gag gift. Well, put this...
I say as I'm getting in the car and like speeding home. Oh, Sam, it's so weird. Now, what if you check into a hotel and there is a sealed full-body animatronic sex robot?
Full game.
You taking it for a test?
Game on. Yeah.
You doing it?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Here's the problem, though, Darren. I didn't finish my sentence. It's a donkey.
Shit.
But it has like a perfect, hole. It's gonna feel good.
Oh.
It just happens to be a donkey.
I'm back over the fence. Okay.
And it's like perfect height. It's right there. It's warm. It's wet. It's ready to go. And it's not real. It's not a real donkey. It's a robot. You going for it just to see? Just to see what it feels like?
All right, wait. Here it is. It's a fully animatronic sex doll, except it got like smashed in the face, and so it's all it's all fucked up. Its
face is completely like it's been run over by a truck. It's like flattened and like gored.
It's got like a plastic
blood.
eyeball.
And part of the problem is that its circuitry now its voice is like 7 octaves too deep, so it's like can't mute it. And then every 10 seconds, it has like a seizure, but then it's back. And it's only a seizure for 2 seconds. Yeah. So every 10 seconds, it has a 2-second seizure. Are you going for it?
Yeah, I think I'm going for it.
Yeah, you're going for it. yeah. But what about the donkey, though?
No, I can't go the donkey.
How come?
No.
Why?
I don't know. Does it have fur?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's got fur. Yeah, it's lifelike in every way, but
It's
not
not
real.
shaved?
It's not real. It's not shaved.
All right, so the poll's coming to an end. We've got a lot of votes in here. We have the winner is I gave as an option Timmy is listening. 52 people so far have voted for 55 people have voted for Timmy is listening.
Okay.
I'm with chat actually. I think they're
I think we will know immediately if he's listening. By his body language, we will know.
Behind that, in second place is Darren.
Yeah.
37 votes for Darren. And then it's really close, but Zack's next with 13, and then I am at 11.
Okay. Interesting. Well, time will tell.
All right. Fully, the sex robot looks like your dream woman. Like, perfect body.
Okay, I have a question after this.
My head.
I was gonna say your mom. I was gonna say dream woman, but your mom's head. Do you just put a bag over it? But if it's your
I thought you were
head,
gonna say like
no, it's my head. You can put a bag over it, but you know that's my head under there. And
I think I could get it. I think I could get over it. It's not really you. It's just
it's not really
an
me.
animatronic head that looks like you. I'd put a bag over it.
Looks like me, and it sounds like me too.
Oh, that's a problem. That's going to be a problem for me. Although maybe I just put headphones on and listen to music really loud. But yeah, if my headphones fell out and I heard you be like, oh, man, oh, yeah. That would really do it.
And it like acts like me too. It like refers.
What? But it's like really slow and bad at OBS?
And bad at sex. No, it talks about like our like it has our history. It goes like, oh, this is like that time when we were in Orlando, and yeah, no. Free to play Squid said,
shit.
I'd do it, but I just covered the body. Thank you.
Wow, it's a real fan.
Taking one for the team. There's not a possibility that it's someone attracted to me. It's just someone who's like willing to step up to bat. You had one job, sex robot Sam.
Well, what's chat saying? What's going on with chat? I wish I could read it.
They say, Dolllicker says, at least be good at sex. Come on, it's in your name, sex robot Sam. I think that was the alternative scenario. This is from chat favorite Lydia Petunia. Dream guy / girl face, but body of an old hot dog that rolled under the fridge. So this hot dog, I think it would have a vagina. I think it would have genitalia.
And is it a giant human adult-sized hot dog?
I think it's the head of your dream person. For me, I don't know about you guys, but my wife. And then hot dog.
Yeah, the same answer. Answer. Emily.
And then genitalia. Wait, what?
I can get down with that. That's not a problem for me.
I definitely couldn't. No way.
I mean, like, what's the difference between that and one of those like fuck
who
things
cares?
that's just a butt, you know? You ever see those?
Darren, you
It's
just
like
said you would fuck a donkey if you had the chance.
I never said that. I never said that.
What's the difference between that fuck hot dog and a Fleshlight, you know? It has a beautiful head. Someone just said something funny and I lost it. Fuck.
I wonder if I can get in and just see chat as I.
Someone said that's
go to our
Timmy's shit.
channel.
The hot dog with his dream woman's face on it. That's Timmy's shit. That's funny. Cool.
Oh, here we go. I can see chat this way. All right. Well,
So last time. Oh, have you seen this Herschel Walker thing?
No. Oh yeah, where he pulled out the fake badge.
Yeah.
So what's the deal? Is he just a fucking liar?
I guess.
Yeah.
Is he a football player?
Real.
Is he?
He's just lying.
Is he a football player, Sam?
Herschel Walker?
I don't know who that is. Is it just a random?
He's running for Georgia Senate.
Yeah, but I think he's a retired football player. Yes.
Okay. He pulled out a fake sheriff's badge.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago, it came out that like all these people started coming forward who were like talking about how he paid for their abortions. And I think he's takes an anti-abortion stance. And he was using a prop in. He lied about paying for abortions. Okay. And he used a prop in his speech.
Is he dumb enough that he thinks he can get away with like pulling out a fake badge on stage and it's so ridiculous that it almost makes me think, well, maybe he must be a cop because it's so brazen. But then I don't know. I guess
I haven't seen the clip.
Getting lower and lower and lower in America. It's kind of amazing.
I mean, it seems like his experience, his resume, like the reason he should be a politician up to this point is just that he played a game really well, and that's why he's like, you should pick me because you all know me because I played a game really well. And it seems like that probably shouldn't be the person who's deciding.
Well, that's how Trump got elected. It's like, y'all know me. I pretended on TV to be a billionaire.
Yeah.
You know me. People are asking where I am. I am at my manager's house in the East Coast. I'm writing, so I'm taking like a little mini vacay. What sketch is that from? Who knows it?
I know it.
I know it.
I don't. I can't remember.
Gravedigger.
Florida.
Yeah.
Florida. Any Mars updates? Only good news, I hope. I mean, it's like Mars is like, okay. So Sam and I watched it with some of the animators. Like, what was that? Like a week and a half ago. It's in really good shape. It's almost done visually, but we still need to raise money for the mix and the sound. And I think that the way we're gonna do it, we haven't figured it out yet. But I don't think we're gonna like. Our fundraising is not, our crowdfunding, I should say, is not moving at the rate that it used to, which makes total sense. We've been doing this for way too long. We keep like missing our deadlines. I'm sorry, you guys. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to get like a private investor to come in and just like get us over the finish line. So look, we're still chugging away at Mars. The progress is still there. It's still getting better and better. We keep nearing completion, but it is moving slower than we would have liked. Honestly, when Trevor died, the brakes got pumped majorly. We haven't been streaming as much. We had to stop. It's just like the train kind of went off the rails for a while. So, but we're not done. We're gonna get it there. It's just moving slower than we wanted.
Also, like they get the brakes got pumped, but also in a way we kind of like turned it up a notch too, because when Trevor died, before he died, it wasn't the last movie we would make with him, and then when he died, it was like, oh well, we better make this as good as it can possibly be. Yeah. And so the importance of the project got upped a bit.
How much do we need from a private investor? I think it's between 70 and 100,000, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. It's something like that. Which is like a lot of money. It's also not that much. Like we're gonna get it. I promise you, we're gonna finish it. It's gonna be good. It's not gonna take another year, but it's we're figuring it out.
Jumpstart my fart said, "Let me just open my Dogecoin wallet." Jumpstart, cool. I've got some bad news for you.
Yeah.
Can you ask what's his name again? Who's the director of Saban? Can you ask him to throw up one of it on Vimeo, the latest version, so I can watch it?
Probably not now that you just announced it on stream.
Well, he puts it up privately. It's. Like
I think we'll find a way to send you a link where it'll be secure.
We'll get it to you.
Okay. I mean, the last one I saw, it was like halfway done, I think. So, and it was pretty good.
Yeah, this one is really good. Really close. It was pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. It was like,
Now wait, what's that sketch where Trevor's like, it was pretty good?
I call that one pretty good.
Pretty good.
What was that from?
Good.
The news sketch where it's like, oh yeah, they all met in there and they talked and it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
What was that? What was the sketch?
You were like the reporter. You're the anchor, and you're like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
And then
Timmy's like the seasoned anchor.
Oh yeah, Timmy's
like the veteran.
Well, this is what happens.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're so funny. I say that. Oh no. I was a model who was hired at the mall. News anchors, I guess it's called. All right, here we go. Yeah.
Hey. What? All right.
All right.
He's definitely watching us now.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, who lost?
I totally should have guessed that was exactly what was going to happen.
All right. Should I call?
I guess. Yeah. I guess I spoke. Yeah. I guess that's.
Well,
true.
no one spoke.
I bet he's definitely watching this right now.
Well, now he's for sure. Timmy, if you're watching, come back on.
Come back on. It was an experiment.
Should I call him?
Sure.
All right. And then do it again, somebody says. that would be fucked up. I can't though. I can't do that. I can't do that. Wait, why does everyone say it was me?
No, it was definitely me.
All right. Well, he might not come back.
He'll come back. Blow it?
He'll come back. Timmy, come back. We love you, dude. It was just it wasn't even that wasn't trying to be at his expense though. Well, I guess it could be debated that it was.
He texted, busted my ass to get here. Not in the mood.
Really?
Yeah.
He didn't text me that.
To the group.
He did. Yes, he did. What if you just texted Darren and
I didn't get it yet. I guess my signal's not there. So is he not going to come on? Oh, well. Terror the Mensch said, Zach, you're an asshole. Wait, am I the biggest asshole?
I'm doing it again. You guys can talk, but I'm doing it again.
Oh, man. All right. Well, what else is going on? Sam, come back to the screen here, buddy.
Have you guys been watching?
I'm just feeling sad about Timmy.
So you're looking down at your lap? You're not on your phone right now?
He's not going to come back on.
Oh, what did he say? Did he say something else?
He's not gonna come back home.
Guys, tell me what he said.
I don't know how much we can say. So
yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, I don't have any of these.
You're on it.
I know, but I'm not getting them through. I'm in a bad service area or something.
Yeah.
Oh well, that sucks.
Man, all right. I don't know. I'm gonna call him back and.
That backfired.
Hey, we are so sorry. We really I would be really bummed if you don't come and hang out with us right now.
Yeah, I would be too. But the other, I'm sure.
You're on stream too right now, by the way.
Going, so bye.
What?
Oh man. Oh, what a bummer, dude. All right. Well, what do we do?
We gotta try and fix. Guys, we're jerks.
I feel terrible.
I think if we all just start watching Timmy sketches, he'll jump back on.
I don't think he's
Poor
watching
business,
the stream, dude.
Shut up. If anyone calls him a bitch or anything in chat, I'm gonna time you out for real.
Oh boy!
Yeah,
oh boy!
yeah,
oh
you
boy!
can call us jerks. We deserve.
Yeah.
I'm so bummed.
I know. I feel terrible,
so
man.
Bummed.
Oh boy!
All right. What's?
I could have guessed that this was going to happen.
I gotta
also.
say, it took him less than a minute to get mad and hop off the stream. That was 46 seconds.
Yeah.
That wasn't very long for him to get that angry. I gotta say that was a little fast to get that angry.
He's had a hard week, and what we weren't considering is that he was racing to get back. I think it was important to him to do the stream with all of us, and I think he was probably doing his best to make it from his job back here to be on time, and we did not consider his where he's coming from in that sense.
I just got your text, Darren. I'm not getting any text from anybody else. I don't know what's going on.
How can we make it up to him? How can we make it up to him? We could send him food or something.
And when he comes on, we can talk about comic book movies the whole time.
Good King Scrota says this is making me sad. Isn't that why you come to Twitch? Isn't that the whole fucking point of this website?
Do you guys watch anybody on
order him
Twitch?
100
Have you ever
pizzas.
watched him? No.
What is your favorite Timmy moment from the show?
My dad what is it? My dad has it all when he says that. Give me all your money, kid. My dad has it all. That's just the first one that jumped out to my head. What's yours?
Yeah, that is really funny. The hole in the head one. Oh no.
Don't make fun.
Oh
of me.
yeah. Yeah.
I won't.
Don't make fun of me.
Don't make fun of me. Yeah, that's good.
Also, blue hair. I think blue. Actually, it's got to be blue hair for me.
Yeah, for me, it's Call of Duty. Well, Caleb's a liar. I wasn't even there.
I'm getting my mom to make me a sandwich, you guys.
I wasn't even there. The best.
You know what's funny? So my wife was listening to, I guess the Always Sunny in Philadelphia guys have a podcast, and they were talking about, they have this episode where somebody shit the bed, like they don't know if it was Charlie or Frank, Danny DeVito, who shat in the bed. And so the whole episode was investigating who took a shit in the bed. And apparently Danny DeVito was not into it. He was just checked out because he doesn't think that poop jokes are funny. And then I was thinking about our office poop stuff. And I was like, wow, Danny DeVito would not have been into any of that kind of stuff. Anyway,
Yeah.
Kind of interesting.
That's kind of
really,
how
but, you know.
That's kind of how I felt on when we were shooting nail gun.
Oh yeah, you were not into nail gun.
Yeah, like just
Frosted turd. You did not want to say
turd.
that. Go look in the toilet
Yeah,
and just shit it out. You did not want to say that.
That was like, I didn't like that part. I loved the part with you kids and the nail gun. I thought that was hilarious. But yeah the whole I wasn't into it.
All right, so he's not coming back on.
No.
Well, I wish I could see what he sent. I cannot see it.
Well, we probably
It's
should.
not aimed at me, is it?
No.
All
right, here, I'll read it. It's, guys, I raced back here, and I knew in the bottom of my heart that Zack would pull this shit. Because he's pure evil. And now
Right. Naturally.
Now,
he's got you two under his spell, and now he must be destroyed.
What would you have done? What would you have done?
Well,
like
what do you
it
think
went
I
on
would've
for
done?
like 5-10 minutes.
If I came on late and nobody was talking, what do you think I would do?
I think you would. I think you'd get to the minute mark and be like, "Well, okay, all right, well, goodbye."
Really?
You do the same thing. Yeah, I think so.
And then I wouldn't come back on. I'd be pissed.
No, you would come back on. You'd come back.
All right, this is a bad idea, but what if you called Timmy and you
Who,
said,
me?
Sam just ran to the bathroom and he's gonna be back. Can you?
He's
come
not gonna
back?
answer, dude.
Can you come back? Oh yeah, he said you're pure evil. When you need to help us, like when you come back, we're gonna talk, but no one's going to acknowledge Sam. And then I'll come back, and then when no one acknowledges me, I'll like start breaking shit.
I want to see that. So.
Okay, so I think he thinks it was like meant maliciously. Hang on, dude. Let me shoot a text back. I just got this last text he just sent through.
No, yeah, he I think he had a bad week and he tried really hard to make it fun for everyone, and then
Zack, if you're writing, we punked you so hard, dude. That's not gonna help. He did write.
But if I was just writing, like I'm sitting here texting, and my text is like, "You look like a little bitch right now," to like everybody. No.
Yeah.
I'm saying it was a competition to see who could last the longest without speaking. It wasn't meant to make you feel bad.
Okay, he said he's gonna come back in, but we're not doing apologies, and we're not gonna talk about it. Let's just move on.
We have to
okay?
apologize.
Well,
we
he
can
said
apologize
no.
off air. We can apologize off air.
Right.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, and I get it. I don't think he wants to come in the situation and be like, kind of like, hey, let's focus on this prank that we pulled on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, but if we did it again, that would be the like ultimate, like the worst friends ever.
But here's the real competition. When he comes back on, whoever's the last one to speak wins.
Oh, Darren! But now we have to play. I have to play. Who's gonna lose? Put up a vote. Put up a vote, dude. Put up a vote.
I'm the quiet one. I'm totally gonna win.
Oh my god. Okay, actually now I don't even like. Okay. Anyway, so Darren, what's up with you, man? How's your week?
It's been good. It's long. Yeah, I just flew to Utah. Like
Wait,
last
are you in
weekend.
Utah right now?
No, I'm back home.
What's in Utah?
There was a wedding on Rachel's family.
Oh.
Yeah, like cousin. But I was there.
Did you know
for,
the cousin?
Yeah, I know them.
Wait, you didn't visit me so you could go to this fucking wedding of a cousin you knew?
Yeah, have you met
Fucking
Sam's
So sorry.
son?
Yeah, I have a
haven't.
son,
Sadly.
and he is named after you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, little Darren.
Really?
Little Wally
D.
Darren.
Wally D.
I do need to plan a trip out. I want to. Yeah, we were just there like literally 3 days, like in and out. I was asking Rachel, I was like, can we go see Barbarian, please? Can we just sneak out to go see Barbarian?
And did she say
like,
yes?
No, she said no. And I was like,
what are you doing in this relationship? Like, legit.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
Yeah, I'm not mad at
You
Rachel.
asked your wife
I'm
if
mad
you
at
could go see a
Darren.
movie directed by one of your best friends, and she said no?
Well, we didn't have time. We just didn't have time. And she, I wish you could come here, Zach, and talk to her for me.
Pass.
I've seen
pass.
it, Zach. I've seen it 3 times already.
Thanks,
And
friend. Thanks, my friend.
My son has seen it. My 3-month-old son saw Barbarian
with a red rash all around his mouth.
All right,
That's not
guys.
true, though, right? He didn't see
Yeah,
it, did he?
no, he did.
What do you mean?
I went to a
You guys took a baby into a movie theater? Are you psychos?
A drive-through,
a drive-through,
right?
a drive-in.
Drive-through. Okay, all right.
Drive-in.
That's cool.
They're called drive-ins, not drive-in.
Where's the drive-in?
There's a couple. There's one kind of down near Long Beach, the Paramount Drive-In, and it was playing Barbarian. We actually were gonna go see what is that? That Don't Worry Baby or whatever, Don't Worry Darling.
Don't see that.
This is gonna be so bad, and we're like, well, just go to the drive-in and make fun of it. And then we're like, what's the other movie? And they're like, Barbarian. We're like, we gotta go see Barbarian.
Ah, there you go.
That's that other movie. Is that one with all the bullshit people were talking about it at like film festivals and all the drama and stuff?
Yeah.
Spitgate.
Spitgate. Which is it? He didn't spit, by the way.
Well, it didn't.
Okay.
I don't think it looked like he spit.
He didn't.
It didn't. I don't even think it really ever looked like it. People are so like, we're just so hungry for controversy.
It looks like he did, but my producer of Barbarian is Roy, and he produced Don't Worry Darling. He was sitting right behind Chris, and he was like, no, he didn't spit.
Yeah.
There
But
was a
Chris
second
Pine
spit.
has this reaction, though. He has
His
this
glasses
sort of reaction.
fell. He's looking at his glasses. His glasses.
Is that what
fell.
it is?
You can't really see it, but yeah.
Chris Pine seems like one of the cooler dudes at his level.
Yeah. Did I tell my Chris Pine story on this stream? It's not a very good one, but
I don't know.
it's like many, many years ago. I was like at that tiki bar, Sam, on Sunset, right next to where El Chavo used to be.
Yeah.
You know that? I was in there with some people, and I was like dating this girl at the time, so I was in there drinking with her, and all like 4 of her friends came. They were these like dudes. We were all like drinking and hanging out, and this woman came up to me, some stranger, and was like, "Do I know you? You look so familiar." I was like, "I don't think so." And then like 15 minutes later, she came up to me again. She's like, I know you. I know that I know you. I was like, I don't think you do. So then I'm back at the table. I'm having drinks. She comes up a 3rd time. She's like, how do I know you? And I was like, honestly, I'm on TV sometimes. You probably have seen me on TV. And the whole table I'm at goes like, oh, wow, very cool. I was like, she's asked me, like, that's the 3rd time. You didn't see the other 2 times. I was like,
Yeah, what are you supposed to do?
I felt like an idiot. I was like, oh, now these guys. So then I go up and I order a drink at the bar like 20 minutes later, and a different lady comes up and it's like, is that Captain Kirk? And I'm like, what? I'm like, I look over and she's like, is that Captain Kirk? I'd been one of the guys I've been hanging out with all night long is fucking Chris Pine. I just didn't realize it. I like didn't recognize because I hadn't seen Star Trek at the time. It was so long ago that was like his big thing. So I'm like sitting there with a fucking legitimate movie star telling some lady like, you've seen me on TV.
ever heard of
Sounds
About
like
a Boy?
a fucking ding dong. Anyway,
What was that
Timmy,
one?
is this your new house?
Well, this is so this is a green. I'm on green screen because the
I
room
was
I'm
going to say
in.
your wallpaper is amazing.
Yeah, dude. So that's not wallpaper. So that's the other room. That's my favorite room, but I don't have internet stuff like the computer over there. So I'm like, and the room I'm in isn't set up yet. So I'm like, I'm gonna take a picture and go on green screen to show the room I like. But yeah, so that's wood paneling that was here.
Oh,
and that room is like why I bought the house. It's fucking awesome. So
wow.
Cool.
It's got it's like
a total dump, but there's wood paneling. It's like, Timmy, you could get wood paneling.
The rest is like rat dens and shit, but this is great. What was I gonna say? Oh, so it's like a den. It's like a TV room, and it has its own like half bath, just a toilet and a sink, like next to where the TV is. It was carpeted when I moved in, which is like carpeted bathroom.
Oh,
yeah, that's
weird.
fucking insane. Dude, the gym I used to be at had a carpeted locker room. And it's like, it reeked in there. I quit the gym. I was like, I can't be in
Why
here.
the fuck would
It
they do
smells
that?
so bad. And they're like, I was like, you guys need to do something about this. And they're like, well, we clean it twice a year. I was like, twice a year? You clean this? It's like a fucking petri dish.
It's a gym.
Yeah.
Like, what?
It was
Oh my
insane.
God.
Ew, that's gross.
Dude,
That's
even
like-
just this place, the carpet, like luckily it wasn't like my mom and I were cleaning the place before we moved in, and I like went in there, like I looked at it and accidentally hit it with my foot, and I noticed the carpet moved. I'm like, oh, it's not glued down. So I just took a broom handle and just like took it to the. I don't want to touch that.
What's
shit.
under it?
Just that old
Another
asbestos
carpet,
tile.
but a cleaner carpet.
Another piss carpet. But that old tile they have. This is house is like a post-war 50s kind of thing. So it's always this asbestos tile stuff. So I got to cover it up or get rid of it eventually, but it's fine. But I mean, that's so much. This is just one old dude, so that's so much worse. I can't believe they think that's okay. That's wow.
Terror the Men says, good story, Timmy, much better than Zack's. How do you ban someone for life? How does that work?
Isn't just banning
from Twitch?
Also,
from everything.
Those two stories are not even is it comparable or comparable?
Comparable.
Is it comparable? Okay, they're not even comparable.
Timmy, what are all the bad?
Wait, Darren, wait. Darren just told you how to say the word, and then you just doubled down on the wrong.
I was having a goof. These are just pins. I got a Weird Al pin. I've got Bill from Bogus Journey pin. Protect trans kids. This one is Trevor. The Trevor one that I was saying a line made. This is my friend's. My friend and his ex-wife have a folk punk band called Summer Teeth that are eventually going to come on Zucchini Boys when I start again. And then this is for the world's largest twine ball when I went there. So, but I just
I forgot that you saw the world's tallest twine ball.
Yeah, man, the biggest ball twine in Minnesota, and now they had to add a.
Wait, in Minnesota?
Well, no, it was the biggest. So it's in Minnesota. So that's the name of Weird Al's song about it. He wrote a song about it. But the funny thing is
can you imagine if you go to see the world's largest twine ball and you get there and they're like, the largest twine ball in Minnesota? I'd be like, what the fuck am I doing?
Damn it!
I mean, that is what has happened though. So it was the world's largest twine ball, and now there's a bigger one in Kansas. But the thing is the one in Kansas, you can keep adding pieces of twine too. Like you can go visit it, bring your twine, put it on there. The one in Minnesota was made by one dude, and he died like in the 80s or 90s, and it's been preserved. It's in a glass case. And so now their record, it even says it on this, is
to obscurity.
Yeah, so it says, so they've changed what it says for the record. If you see, it says, world's largest twine ball made by one man.
That's so fucking funny.
Yeah, and that's what their bumper sticker is. I bought a bumper sticker.
They have to say made by one man.
Yeah, I'm like, give me all the shit that says this on.
I want the day when it's like the world's largest twine ball made by one man named Kyle.
Yeah.
Keep having to
largely on Tuesdays.
All right, guys, I want to play a game.
Overwatch?
Yes.
No.
Overwatch. Boot it up. Name a historical figure from this century. The year 2000s.
Like born?
Just fucking name a celebrity, dude.
Oh, just name celebrities?
Name a person.
I thought we needed like
from
someone
2000
more
on.
important.
What, Greta Thunberg.
Great, done. You said it wrong. You technically blew it, but like.
Wait, Greta. Was he trying to say Greta Herwig?
Name a historical figure from the 1900s, from the 20th century.
Okay, so wait, we're going with
John F. Kennedy.
John F. Kennedy. There you go. All right.
Tom Hanks.
Name a person from the 1800s.
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln. Name a person from the 1700s.
George Washington.
Name a person from the 1600s.
King Richard.
Is that right?
We could say William Shakespeare if he was real.
Probably.
Is he from the 1600s?
King Richard?
King Richard?
Either
sure
one. Shakespeare or King Richard?
Shakespeare is 1600s, wasn't he? Or was he 1500s? Let's just skip to where we can say Jesus.
I think he's 1600s.
Oh.
All right. Now the 1500s.
Marco Polo.
Marco Polo's like 13s or 14s, right? Or is he? He's 15s?
15s, yeah.
Okay. What is the game? Just it gets harder as it goes?
Yeah, like how fast you run out of people. 1500s.
1500s.
Amerigo Vespucci.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, 1400s. Obviously, we got Columbus.
Yep.
1300s. I got nobody.
Well, they're probably all assholes.
1300s.
How about Magellan?
Yeah.
I think he was later. Was he in the 1300s?
1300s?
Was he after Columbus?
Look how dumb everyone is, and me
the whole
too.
world.
I mean, like me also. Like,
well, and also notice, and this is a failing of our society, education, everything. We've named
Magellan's from the 1500s.
We've named only white people, also, by the way, the whole time.
Well, I when you said Lincoln, I thought of the peanut butter guy.
George Washington Carver.
George Washington Carver.
Peanut butter guy. Did he make peanut butter? Or I mean, he was known for growing peanuts, but did he also invent peanut butter?
He's the inventor of peanut butter.
Wait, where were we?
Well, we were in the 1300s, and
then we start talking about peanut
butter.
Pope Joseph
there's a
hint.
Pope Joseph the First.
Is that your answer for the 1300s?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we got here. Let's see if you're right.
So there's all the Henry kings too. Henry 1 to Henry
we could
5.
just start naming inbred English people. I mean,
Pope
kings.
Joseph was 771.
771.
All right,
way off.
Pope.
Yeah, we're done with the popes. We're done with the popes.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We got two.
I've been lying through my teeth this whole time.
You're just saying popes. Darren's just saying.
I don't know when. Was George Washington 1700s? I don't know when he was born.
Yes, he was. Yeah.
1300s. Okay, so we're out of the Middle Ages.
King Henry.
Is the 1300s?
King Henry.
When was King Arthur? When was King Arthur?
King Arthur would have been like 900.
Like 1,000. Yeah,
900 or 1100.
Really? Are you sure about that? I think 1200.
Well, King Arthur wasn't real either, but
you know that he represented an era that existed.
Right? Yeah. Okay, but 1300s, is that the Renaissance yet? Like, is Da Vinci around then?
We're dumb.
We are so dumb. Okay, so Da Vinci was alive from 1452 to 1519. So we already missed our chance to say him.
William Wallace? Did we?
Oh, that's a good one. Let's see. When was that?
That was when he's during King Richard.
Yeah, that was going to be. Let's see here. William Wallace was a Scottish knight. Okay, that's good, Sam. They're thinking he was between 1270 and 1305. He only lived to be 35 years old. Jesus.
Well, they killed him.
Oh, yeah.
They killed him.
They cut his head off.
It's not like he was 35 and had a heart attack.
Sugar. He got type 2 diabetes.
But people
he did not take care of himself. He smoked like a chimney.
People didn't
have
have
a small tumor in the back.
People didn't have long lifespans anyways, though, right?
No sunscreen back then.
Not at all.
Okay, so
all right.
And he died shouting freedom right into the camera. Right?
Yes. Yes, he did. That's true.
Hey, Crazy Sox Fan 22 says Zack is on fire tonight.
Thanks, Crazy Sox Fan. You're all right.
Did Timmy not see the movie Barbarian? Is that what they're asking? I saw that twice. Or do you mean Braveheart? Maybe they meant Braveheart.
Yeah, I think they meant
Braveheart.
Yeah.
Yes, I've seen it. I love that when they cut his wife's throat in the beginning.
You love that part.
You can see a little bit of the bone, and I always thought that was a great effect.
You used to. I remember you used
really?
to rewind and watch it,
Guys,
all night long. It was weird.
Watch the life go out of her eyes. It's just great.
You're like, and that's where I think she died. There, right? Pause. Right there.
Is this
okay?
Is it weird?
I feel
that I think it's cooler that it's his wife. That it's his wife that's dying. That makes it cooler for me. Is that weird?
And this was way before I got married too. I was always into that.
Yeah.
I remember like when we got our first DVD player, like Braveheart was one of the first DVDs, and we bought that one, and we watched it like 5 times in a row.
Gladiator and The Matrix, I think, were what I bought. I was like, this will blow. This will test the system.
Yeah. I think Desperado was one of the first.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Ooh,
that's not a good movie.
All the extra features.
You fell for that one,
features. Huh? Yeah. Oh, whoa! There's a featurette about Antonio Banderas being the second unit director. Okay, cool.
Is that true?
Yeah, there was a part where he it's the guy in the. It's basically they were like, "Hey Antonio, here's the cameraman and the sound man. Go shoot some stuff." And
it's like get some B-roll.
Yeah.
So is that like how you and I, Sam, were second unit directors on that one day of Whitest Kids that we had? Yeah. When I did what did we do? We did the shot of the people of the GAMP and the off-track betting.
The off-track betting,
and then we did a shot of me in my car. I think
from that was on Nick a Dick.
That was crazy.
Oh man!
Shot where the dick shoots you in the face. Yeah.
Those fast shoots, just shoot.
Well, that was
10 minutes.
That was that last day or two of shooting when it was things got crazy.
Why do people keep asking if I'm in a hospital?
Because you look like you're in a hospital. You're laying in this
back in a way that looks like you're in a hospital.
I'm lamping.
Bed.
Have you ever heard of lamping before?
No.
Is that
lamping or glamping?
Oh, glamping?
No, lamping. Lamping.
What's that?
Cold
it's
lamping.
When you stick your dick in
okay, Timmy, let me ask you a question. Timmy. If you check in a hotel room, okay? No cameras in the hotel room, total privacy. Someone has left a never been used sex doll. It is unopened, and no one is ever going to know if you use it. Now, here's the catch.
Mm-hmm.
It's a donkey. But it's perfect.
Perfect.
It's a perfect donkey sex.
It's the opposite of perfect.
It's perfect. Are you gonna?
Well, hold on. It's perfect
in every
for people who fuck donkeys.
Every way. It's the perfect donkey.
It's a beautiful donkey.
Here's the deal. And honestly, before you said donkey, I was already gonna say no because I never understood that, and I never felt like I wanted to do that. You know what I mean?
Okay. What about a Flshlight? Somebody left an unopened Flshlight, and they're not coming back for it.
I can see
it's
that.
Sealed.
I mean,
what's the difference? What's the difference?
Because it's a whole thing instead of just the little. Because that's more like jerking off. You know what I mean?
So is the donkey.
What if it's one of those...
the donkeys, you're humping a thing. You got a thing you're fucking,
What if it's one of those...
Yeah, Flshlight's the same.
Yeah, but Flshlight, you're holding it. You know what I mean? It's
more
like masturbation.
You're allowed to hold the donkey.
To me, it's just fancy masturbation versus pretending you're fucking something. That's the difference. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm saying you wouldn't pretend you're fucking a donkey. You would use the donkey sex doll to pretend you're fucking a person.
Oh, so you're saying
I'm saying just use the donkey and visualize, whatever. So
I pretend the donkey is a person that I'm pretending.
But it's the perfect. It feels right. You know what I mean?
Wait. Time.
I'm not saying get off on a donkey.
No, I know, but it's still like
you thought that he was asking you if you would fuck a donkey if no one knew.
No.
Timmy, here's the question: the donkey doesn't have any free will. It doesn't know anything.
Yeah.
You fuck it, no one will know.
No one will know. Its parents aren't around. It's not gonna tell on you.
What? Okay, but is the Flshlight a donkey pussy?
Yes. But it feels the same. It feels the exact same.
Yes was like, just say yes, Timmy. Yes. Yes, it is.
Yes.
Somebody in chat just said Dusty, and I'm like, that's great.
Yeah.
Dusty.
Yeah.
That's actually what the...
But listen, I mean, does that make any sense to anyone else that a Flshlight is more like just jerking off, but just with the cool tools?
Okay,
fucking a sex
Flshlight with an anatomically correct donkey pussy, or a donkey sex doll with the perfectly anatomically correct human vagina.
What was the first part of the question?
A Flshlight with a perfect anatomically correct donkey vagina, or a donkey sex doll with a perfect anatomically correct human vagina? Which one are you fucking?
Okay, so if I were able to tell, then I would go for the human one. Like if looking at it, they look different, I'd be like, "That's not a human one." Then I'd fuck the doll with the human one.
This is how Vladimir Putin gets dirt on all visiting U.S. diplomats. There they go.
Let me ask you something. If you were in a room,
there's cameras in there. They're like, "Well, I'm gonna fuck the donkey with the human vagina," and then cut to you're fucking a donkey in a hotel room.
This also brings up another really funny situation of
donkey vagina, camera.
Like Timmy using or any of us using the Flshlight and being like, "Wait a second, is that a fucking donkey vagina?"
Ew,
it's like how easy. I don't know.
Vagina feels exactly
how easy is it to
like
tell
a
the difference. Like if it's like a chicken cloaca in there, you're gonna know it's different. But are we sure that it's easy to tell the difference between a donkey one?
The donkey
no, we're
one,
not. Thank you. Welcome to the beauty of this scenario. This is why it's so interesting. It's probably the same.
Wait, is this how they get stuff like Trump having prostitutes pee on a bed? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
They're like, there's no cameras in there. The sheets are clean. Yeah.
The thing with the donkey one is like with every thrust it goes hee-haw, hee-haw.
Also, there's just constant banjo music. Once you start, it just keeps.
But I feel like after about 20 pumps, that hee-haw just becomes like you're disassociating. You know, it's like
yeah.
It doesn't bother you anymore.
It's like a weird squeak that it makes. You know?
Right.
Yeah,
you think you've disassociated from it, and then like next time you hook up with an actual human, you're like, listen, I have a request, and I know it's going to sound weird.
All right,
hee-haw?
And if you don't want to, that's totally okay. I brought my iPod. I have hee-haw noises preloaded. It's not a big deal if you don't want to do it.
I'll just put one earbud in. You won't even notice it. Like, you won't even hear it. But I have to hear it.
All right. Dr. Chug Butt Mud brings up a really interesting point, really fun fold to this. And they said, what about if it's a perfectly sealed Avatar Navi Flshlight?
Oh, the blue cat people?
Well,
now, I have to assume that they're saying...
Who's not going to do that? Who's going to say no to
I
that?
have to assume they're saying it's a sex doll that looks like your dream girl, it's perfect in every way, or it's an Avatar Navi Flshlight. And still, I'm going Flshlight.
Those are the same. The answer to both is the same.
Yeah.
Is that next one? Is that this year they're making the next one comes out finally? He's been talking about for 15 years.
Yeah, this year, right?
Yeah. It's going to break all the records.
I'm excited.
Is it going to be 3D again?
I don't know.
Because that was the fun
It's
part.
going to be 4D.
I think they forgot. I think they forgot how to do 3D.
James Cameron's waking up tomorrow. We're like, I forgot to make it 3D. He's getting on the phone. Like, it's too late. Oh God!
He like wakes up, takes a shower, pours some coffee and everything, and he's like sitting down, like, "Well, honey," his wife. I forget if he has a wife or not. Well, honey, it's the big day. Your movie's coming out. He's like, "Yeah, the movie's coming out." Oh shit!
Oh, he gets his car. He's driving. Oh.
Sir. Stop this! I'm James fucking Cameron. Like, I know you're James Cameron. We can't stop it.
It's been 14 years, right?
It came out in 2009. So yeah, 13. But
what else has he done in the past 14 years?
Documentaries, like 2 documentaries.
Yeah, I think he's just been like chilling in like submarines, like little like.
Right. Yeah. And then he tried to make that Alita Battle Angel movie that Robert Rodriguez ended up making. With the girl with the CGI big eyes. Did you guys see that movie?
I didn't see it, but yeah.
So
my girl
weird.
is Rosa Salazar.
Oh, okay. So I saw the movie. In the movie, there's good parts about it. There's this boy character that ruins the whole thing. The actor's terrible. I don't know why they give
the actor is basically playing Robert Rodriguez the whole time. It's like Rocky.
What, you mean the boyfriend guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's very clearly Robert Rodriguez is like, what if she was dating me?
Yeah. Like, and I had my shirt off all the time, and I was super cut. But the guy sucks. But what I was surprised by is that the girl's eyes in the movie didn't bother me at all. Like in the trailer, it's so off-putting, but in the movie, I thought it was fine. You know, like and make it clear she's a robot. You know, but
that has one of my favorite like modern movie things that people will do, which is like the twist cameo, and it's like when a movie is like has that surprise cameo, and they think it's really gonna carry some like weight with the actual story. That the cameo's so good. Where at the very end, there's like the bad guy, and the reveal is it's played by Edward Norton.
Oh,
and everyone's supposed to be like, "Oh, whoa!" It's like in Star Wars. There's that scene where the guy's like they're in a prison cell, and the guy leans forward, and you're like, "Oh shit, that's Benicio del Toro!"
Right, but then he actually does something in the movie, whereas Edward Norton doesn't. Right? Then it's just kind of over. Right?
Well, we'll see if they make. They're not making a second one, right?
I doubt they would. Didn't it kind of flop? Anyways, are we still talking about?
So I got a question for you.
Well, I want to go back to Fleshlights.
Yeah, that's what I was going to go back to. Okay, yeah.
Has anyone here used a Fleshlight?
No, have you?
No. I hope to.
My question though about Fleshlights before Sam goes on is: do you have to work the Fleshlight, or does the Fleshlight do it for you?
I think
you just hold it.
I think it does it, right?
Wait,
there's like a light.
How's it going to do that
version.
though? I mean, I can see how it could massage, but how's it going to go back and forth? You know, what I mean?
I thought it was like a mechanized thing that like does it for you.
Oh,
like a shake.
You just hold it. Yeah, and there's like a mechanism inside, and you're just holding a tube on the outside.
Bagel Bryce in chat says depends on price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose.
And how do you clean
That's what
them?
I thought.
How do you clean them?
Tongue.
You put cleaning stuff on your dick, and then you just put your dick in there.
It gives you an infection.
Yeah. I'm kidding. I don't know. I suppose.
Good idea.
Wait, can you put in the dishwasher? I bet you
Dishwasher.
can.
That's the kind of thing they don't show you in the.
I bet it's
do they
dishwasher.
have
Yeah.
infomercials for Fleshlights?
I think they do.
Did you guys remember?
No.
You guys remember when Trevor and I had satellite TV and we had that porn channel for a while that was straight up porn, and they had commercials on that channel that probably if Fleshlight had been a thing, then they probably would have had Fleshlight ads because they had like commercials for like dick cream and stuff. And one of my favorite instances was there was a porn star, and I remember the name because I ended up doing stand-up about it for a while. The guy was Randy Spears, and it's like a shot of him just like this, talking about this like dick cream, and then they cut to all these shots of people fucking because it was a porn channel and they could do that. And then when they come back to him, it's like a further away shot, and he's like got his dick out, and he's like jerking off with it. He's like, guys, you're gonna jerk off anyways. Just use this dick cream, and it'll make your dick bigger or whatever. And so like it was crazy because they could do ads for that kind of stuff and like have like a dude like just like jerking it in your.
Those were the days, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
I wonder how sad it was when they had to kind of shutter that network. They're like, it's over. Like the internet killed us.
You know, during the that big blackout in 2003, like once we got power back, like I remember a bunch of us were hanging out at me and Trevor's apartment, and as soon as the power came back on, we were like, let's turn on the porn channel.
Together?
Well, yeah, there were a bunch of us. Yeah, we would just turn that shit on and watch it, man. It was crazy.
That's so fucking weird to me.
So
dude.
weird, yeah. Totally.
Yeah,
weird.
totally. You just turned on a dime. Yeah, it is weird. It's so weird.
Well, no, it is weird. I'm not saying no. We did it, and it is weird, and it's also, but it was also fun. But it is
people
weird.
be getting horny? Are you sitting there with like
I
three
don't
guys
know,
getting
not really.
horny
And
watching
Trevor,
TV?
Trevor would be like, we should.
They would be getting
get the
horny, but they
upgrade.
wouldn't talk about it. You know.
This is so funny. Isn't this funny what we're doing?
Oh my
I'm gonna
god!
go in my
Can you
room and
believe?
laugh.
Yeah, that's the thing. Whoever goes to the room first is the loser. It's like,
I
well,
can
I'm
tell you
getting
who went to
pretty
the room
tired.
first.
I gotta go to bed.
It was our other roommate. We won't name him and embarrass him, but he always left first.
Oh man!
We've
watched about
watched
10 minutes of this.
It's like, dude, it is 3 p.m. The power came back on 10 minutes ago. You're not tired.
But I'm so sleepy though. And then like a half hour, he comes out. That was a good nap. I'm not tired anymore.
What's
guys.
up? Hey, do you guys need... What?
I also like to think that he was like, you guys are like, oh, turn on the porn channel. And he's like, all right, I'm going to go to my room. And you guys are like, yeah, to jerk off, probably.
Yeah, he's like,
He's like,
get away from you.
you turned on porn. I remember Trevor used to be like, we should get the upgrade that has anal and cum shots. I'm like, why?
Wait a minute.
If we're hanging out watching this together, like, I don't know. No, it was basically
there were no cum shots. It was like cum
They're
shot
tears, you know.
No, they didn't. No, they would like. I can't remember. It's been a long time.
It's like the guy's about to
It
get
was
there. He's like, want to see how
essentially
it ends? Upgrade for just $9.
Yeah,
It's like,
you know, it's
I know
like-
how it ends.
Yeah, it's like pay-per-view.
Oh, man, I didn't get to see the cum shot.
But it's like, so okay, so there's softcore porn, right? And then there's hardcore. And it's like, this is like the middle part where you see the stuff happening, but not the climax.
But is it hot to see the cum shot? Does anybody give a shit about that?
I don't personally. I
Like,
never do.
Is anybody like, here it
hot.
comes, and he's splurging? Yeah.
It's so dirty. It's hot. Yeah.
Yeah, I never cared about that with porn and stuff. I never really cared about
No,
like
porn's
seeing
so
the jizz.
weird. The funniest, I to this day, I think it's not the funniest. It's like sad, but like with porn, that like, you know those like bang bus videos, like they're obviously like fake. You know, it's like.
Right.
They're driving around Florida and they see a girl.
I think they're
like,
real. I think they're real.
they're like, get in the van. Oh, and then they're like, hey, do you want, if we give you, like $100, would you take your top off? And she's like, oh, I guess. And she does it, and then it becomes like, hey, if we give
Sam,
you
I feel like something
$500
bad is gonna happen to you, man. Stop talking about bang bus.
Oh no! But like
This is
the
no
thing
good.
that I think is so weird is that like all those videos at the very end of the video, they all end with like, "All right, we're done with sex. Here we go. Get out." And the girl gets out, and they go, "Ah, fuck you. You don't like. We're not giving you your money." And they rip off the girls. That's a
That's
part
how
of
those
like
end?
each of those videos. Yeah, if you make
That's
it
how
to
those
the
end?
end. That's
Right,
they're,
but that's
they're
not-
like,
yeah.
you've watched this too long.
I don't.
See, that is hot.
That's so funny.
hot.
It's like, look,
That's
guys.
better than the cum shot.
Darren,
Long
terrible,
shot.
terrible take.
You know what? That's so weird. It's like here's the deal. If you're not jerking it so hard that you come before the ending, well, we're gonna piss you off.
I'm
Right.
gonna be really super mean to this
Yeah.
girl.
Somebody just asked a great question. How many of you watch him? How do you know?
What? How
Oh,
many?
well, no, but Sam
How many
always
Bang Bus videos have I watched?
Yes.
Let's see. I'm 40, so like a bajillion.
Are those your preferred? Is that what you're into?
No,
bang
not
bus?
even. Not even.
Not even. You just watch
That's not
them
even
all?
the preferred.
How much porn do you watch?
Well, did you guys know Sam's always into the
All of
ending of
it?
porn? Like not
Hold
even
on,
after,
hang
not
on.
even the cum shot, but the end.
How much porn do you watch?
No, you know what I think it is? Is that in the Bang Bus like trailers?
Trailers? Who
It's like
watches
basically
trailers?
the whole thing cut down. That's the stuff you get for free.
It is so wild to me.
My mind's blown right
Paying
now.
for Bang Bus is so fucking fun. Paying for any of that, it's really funny.
Timmy, do you remember the Bang Bus sketch that
Yes,
we shot?
I was going to mention that where we made this sketch of it. It was us trying to make one of those. It was what's the other one about the apartment where the guys like it was similar to Bang Bus and they would have a girl. It was all
like
fake, of
Mike's
course.
apartment or something like that.
Yeah, Mike's apartment.
They
There you go. And they would have the girl come to their apartment and like pretend they're showing her the apartment, but then like a dude's there, like it's like let's fuck or whatever. I don't know. But so we made this sketch where we were pretending like we were trying to make one of those, and it was your friend Renee, right? And so she comes over, and you and Trevor are just like, hey, yeah, come sit down on the couch. They're like, okay, Timmy, come out, and I've just come out like shirt off and just wearing jeans, and I'm like, hey, what's up? And she's
I
like,
remember
no,
that.
I'm not doing this. And she just like walks out. We're like, come on. Oh, that sketch is crazy.
I forgot about
We
that.
showed that on stage. We never did anything else with it, though, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it was that good.
That sketch where we
Showed
were
us
like,
that.
you know, it'd be hilarious if we sexually harassed this woman.
Right.
Yeah.
Because, even though it was like fake, it was sketch, it's still just like that's what it's about. So, yeah.
Timmy, what's your favorite porn to watch on a crisp autumn afternoon?
Crisp autumn evening. I saw
It's
Evening.
2 in the afternoon. Your daughter's doing homework in her bedroom, and
Yeah, she's like,
And
you're
I'm
the
in this room.
You turn on the sink to drown out the sound. What do you Google?
I don't have to turn on the sink to drown out the sound anymore. I gave her the talk. She gets it.
He's like,
check-
Daddy, don't listen to Daddy in the bathroom.
You know that's not
That's
what
the talk.
traditionally people refer
Turn
to
on the
as
sound
talk.
machine.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
talk is like,
What's
Daddy,
the
when Daddy
talk?
watches his videos, stay away.
That was the whole talk. I was like, listen, when a man and a woman love each other very much, they videotape it, and then I watch it on the internet. And I make a big mess, and you're not supposed to tell anybody when you hear me doing it.
And make sure you put gloves on when you clean it.
Man, that is fucking funny.
Gross.
Favorite part
Yeah,
of watching
and I
crisp
make a
autumn
big
evening.
mess.
What about the ones where they put on a fake bachelorette party? There's a guy in the bear head. That's what that's dancing bears. With
That's your thing?
Yeah, it's so weird. And sometimes, so it's male strippers and they fuck all the girls at the bachelorette party and it's probably fake. But so, like I've seen
Probably.
a couple, whatever. And sometimes they keep the
Hey,
bear head on.
I know this is a fun bachelorette party, but do you guys want to sign this release to be in this pornography?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah.
sometimes the dude's like, it's just a guy, but sometimes it's like a naked dude that keeps this big, like, huge, silly bear head on. It's like, what the fuck? I guess there's some people that are like, those are the only ones that can do it for me.
Dane Cook of Mod said, "Pass the pen around. I only have one."
Oh, man. Someone said my favorite nude porno is Barbarian. Okay.
Okay. Weird.
Do you think? Well, think about that, Zach. I mean, maybe you've appealed to some real sick fucks out there, and given
Yeah, I
them
mean, I'm sure
something-
that like everything, someone's into everything.
Right, yeah. I mean, I think there's going to be people that get turned on by certain parts of Mars, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Oh baby.
Oh man. Do you think they'll make like those body pillows of us? Like they do for like anime characters?
They're already
Oh,
in
I'm
production.
sure they will.
They're
Oh,
in
yeah.
production.
Oh,
No
we're
doubt about
making
it.
those. That's right.
We're
I
making
forgot.
them, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what the whole thing is about. We
Hey,
make
someone asks, hey,
no
Zach, we're
money
having
on the
Halloween-
movie. We make all our money in Body Pillow.
Someone's
That would
just
be
saying,
amazing.
Zach,
If
we're
it was
having
the only
Halloween-
merchandise that we offered up.
That'd be amazing. Like nothing
It's
else.
just that.
Not even. We don't even put it out.
Everyone's
on
like,
disc.
okay.
All right, Timmy, you have to fuck a sex doll that's modeled after one of the three of us. Which of us are you doing?
Darren.
Wow, you didn't even hesitate.
Yeah, he was like, have to.
Darren.
I mean, have
Yeah,
you never?
I get. I'm sorry, Timmy. You
Have
get
you not
to.
watched like?
I'm not going to be dressed like a girl, though.
Yeah, but I've seen you dressed as a girl enough that it's fine.
What?
You know what
All right.
You're funky, buddy.
Well, hold on though. There's not an answer where I'm not. Would you say funky? Yeah, there's not an answer that isn't funky, right? But okay, Zach, which one? Now your turn.
Of the three of you,
Yeah,
mm.
I have long hair.
probably Sam because it would be the funniest.
Thank you.
Okay, but what's the
All right.
Zach,
Zach,
funniest?
Yeah.
You get to fuck
Yeah.
a sex
you
doll
get to.
that looks exactly like you, but instead of a butthole, it has a vagina.
What's the problem?
Yeah.
Where's the catch?
Yeah. You just said a sentence.
Go
I don't
on,
get it. I
go
get
on.
to fuck a. Okay. Yes.
And
And
I mean,
do
I would too. Why
do
not?
you
See what it's like.
Kill yourself afterwards because your life is complete.
No, because then I wouldn't get to do it again.
Oh,
No.
true.
Okay, here's the deal. Of course you don't kill yourself afterwards because you do the sex doll of yourself with the vagina butthole, right? But we're in the year 2022. It's possible that before we die of old age, we can fuck a clone of ourselves, right? So if you enjoy doing that, then it's like, okay, I'm going to hold out for clones,
If you had a clone of yourself, would you make it give you a blowjob? It had no consciousness. It had no consciousness. It's literally just like a total remote-controlled body, but it just looks exactly like you.
I think I would
Would
still
you
try
make
and
it give you a blowjob?
I think I would still try and charm it first.
Yeah. That's where I'm at. Is I would rather it.
It's like
have
trying to charm your
consciousness
hand.
and try and
Yeah.
because get into it.
Have you ever tried to charm Alexa? Any of you?
Yes, doesn't work.
What did you say to her?
Wait till I get you your Flshlight. We'll see how hard it is.
I just try to say as many things to Alexa because I'm just hoping like somewhere on the other side someone's reading the scripts and someone's like, "Dear God,
In my
what the hell is this guy trying to?"
Dude, I've done that before.
I do worry about that.
NSA.
Yeah, because someone's definitely looking.
Sometimes I'll try and say the most vile. I don't have an Alexa in my house anymore, but when I did, I would just try and say the most vile, get me canceled shit to
because
it.
she'll repeat it back. Because
Yeah.
you'll say, "Hey Alexa, play slap pumpkin pie on my ass and call me blah blah blah," and then she'll say, "I don't know, slap me on my slap ass." She'll say whatever the fuck you said, and it's hilarious.
There was one time where Zack, where you, me, and Trevor were writing. I don't know why I'm saying this to you and not the other two guys that weren't there. But
yeah, we're here too, Sam. Jeez.
But there was one time that Trevor, Zack, and I were writing at Trevor's house in his basement, and we, for like an hour it must have been, we would go, "Alexa, Simon says," and then Alexa has to repeat whatever you say, and then just get Alexa to say the most fucked up shit. Do you remember that?
No. But it sounds like something we would do.
We wasted so much time doing that.
This is interesting. HalfSack86 says, Amazon definitely makes notes of everything, and you can request your personal data they have on you from them, too.
Oh, boy, nobody requests my data.
Yeah, well, me neither. It's like, look, I've been drunk on Amazon. I don't know what I've all searched for. I couldn't tell you every single thing I've searched for in 20 years. You know what I mean? I probably, maybe I did search for, like, you know, donkey butt or donkey pussy, what we're talking about? The Flshlight, you know?
Hey, Timmy, you want to check donos? I can't.
Yeah.
I'm not home.
And by the way, for people asking, I've been swamped in other parts of my life, so I didn't do no fan art today, but I will definitely do it next time. Okay, I'll get with Twitch.
Wait, there was something that we should that I was like, oh, we're gonna look at this.
Oh, holy shit, you guys! We have some good. Okay. String Bean Wannabe donated $10. Says, "Hey, just want to say Zack sucks. Sorry, misspelled Sam there. My bad."
Oh,
I'm just saying that because you don't have
hurt, and then I was stoked.
I'm just saying that because you don't have a choice between a vaccine and the shot, you get to get the other one whenever you need to. Is that what? Is that one of those things? Anyways, off to Mars. Sam, can you teach me to be funny better? And then also 11 days ago, somebody donated. I don't know if this was on during a stream, but 11 days ago, Dark Queen Mia donated $80.
Wow, thank you.
And, yeah, it says, "Hi, Zack. This is Susan from Toronto. I'm sorry I missed." She says, "Yes, it was easily 25 minutes. Don't know what that's about. I'm sorry I missed that live. Don't know what that's about. And sorry it has taken me so long to get here. It was amazing to hear that our chat made your night because it made my month. Let's go to Mars,
Oh,
baby."
yay. Thanks,
That's
Susan.
cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And we got a couple big ones coming up. So May McDonough Music donated $15. Says, "Go fuck yourselves."
Thank you.
Still gonna raid my horror film fest today. Oh yes, her horror film fest is today. Visions of Madness. So we'll raid that later. Okay, then we got some big girls. Some big ones. The Black Metal Cowboy donated $248.16.
Whoa! Are you
Damn.
serious? Thank you.
Oh, that was probably when I was being pissed off and not here. So thank you. Lydia Petunia donated $350. That's from the Chicken Not Kittens.
Are you kidding?
Crew.
Damn.
Amazing.
That's money from the merch they sell, right? That's
Awesome.
what that's from.
Hey, we'll take it.
Love you guys.
Cool.
Fun story. Lady Petunia says, "My daughter had Spirit Week at school and wore Travis's hat for Cowboy Day, passing his influence on to the next generation." That's awesome.
Cool.
Skatefall donated $10. Says, "Please watch Skatefall," and they say it over and over.
Okay, thank you.
I Just Trust donated $30, and that's me. It says, "Me and Hold On and Hang On are just here to say hello, and you're all the best." Thanks, guys.
What's up? Thanks,
Love
guys.
you guys. They're getting into cookie season over there, so make sure the rats are eating your packages. Then a bunch of people resubbing. Osbot, Flood, Stick Down, Alexochroma, Arnak the Warrior, Sylphan, Lemsford, all you folks, thank you very much.
Thanks,
Sam,
everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I mean, that's how we're doing it. We're gonna do it, you know. So, are we doing Trailer Boys tomorrow, Sam? Am I or you? Or are we both doing it, or what's up?
We can both do it.
Okay. Were you gonna do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah,
I
Big
think it's a
Trailer
topic.
Boys. What is it, like things that turn into animals, or like
Yeah, shapeshifters wear things, whatever. We didn't really have a good specific.
basically
term.
werewolf the topic, yeah.
Right, but there's
loose-
other
loose
shape-shifting
werewolf
What was
thing.
the word we used? There was a word we used.
Is that movie Species? Is she a shapeshifter?
Oh yeah, there you go. That'd be a good one. People said
Natasha
Zack should-
Henstridge.
someone
I
said
think
Zack
that was
should
her
do more
name.
Trailer Boys.
I watched a shapeshifter movie last night.
What was it?
Cat People.
Oh,
Which one?
The original?
The
one-
Luton or the Bowie?
The Bowie,
The 80s.
the 80s one.
Well,
I've been watching that 80s horror Criterion collection.
did you know
Oh,
that
yeah.
the first jump scare of all time was in the original Cat People? The Luton
Oh.
bus.
Oh, yeah, I haven't
did
watched
not.
it, but I knew that. I saw that in that series Shudder's doing. I stopped watching it because it spoiled too many movies I hadn't seen yet.
Hey, Timmy.
Yo,
Here, are you on OBS now or just regular?
right now, no, I'm just
Monster at the end of this book. Thank you.
I'm on Zoom.
Okay.
Monster at the End of This Book is a great book too. Good name. That's
Yeah, love that one.
I love that book.
I have to pee. Is that okay?
Oh.
Well, just let it go, dude. Just
Why are
do
you
it.
asking me about OBS, Samwise? What's up?
Because there's a funny. Someone got a tattoo that I wanted to point out.
Oh, I can maybe get it figured out. Let's see.
And it's
Oh,
easier
Oh, is it
than
that one
the,
from the other day? Yeah, that one
the
is
screen
good.
share.
Yeah, just do it. You want to do screen share? Go for it.
No. The screen share. It's easier for you to do the OBS thing than the screen
Oh,
share.
okay. Well, let me see if I can get that.
That's awesome.
Sue Jean says, Sam, how is your jizz?
Same.
Same as always? Your whole life?
Yeah.
Where's my
It's a
phone?
pretty
I gotta
constant
authenticate. Hold on.
consistency.
I gotta
Yeah?
run and get my phone with the authenticator thing. So I can get
You
it
know.
quick.
Gross. Guys, my computer's gonna die.
My computer's gonna die. Darren, just have the
It
balls
is.
to say
Dude.
you'd like to go.
My office
Yeah.
is in my bedroom upstairs.
Darren,
You don't have a
how's
charger in
England?
your
No, I-
office?
Huh?
You don't have a
He's
charger
not
in your
his
office?
office. He's not in
I
his-
do. And it's plugged in behind my desk, and I never bring it down.
Darren, how's England really quick?
It's all right.
When are
When are you
gonna
going to
get-
move back to the States?
I don't know. Probably soon. I'm getting tired of like the whole tea bullshit. Like
Yeah.
tea is really a thing here, and it's driving me nuts. Like you have somebody over to the house, and they're just like, you have to ask them, do you want some tea? And they're like, yeah,
Really?
yeah, I would like some tea.
And they
you
say
have
yes.
to. Oh, they all say yes. It's ridiculous.
What?
And you're like, fucking, I gotta make you tea. Like,
That's
goddamn.
so stupid.
You're
Never
like,
had to do this in the States.
I didn't really mean it, but okay, I will make you tea. and then
Yeah.
you make it, and they're like, "You're making it wrong," and you're like, "I don't fucking know."
Yeah, I know.
I'm
like,
an American, dude.
Yeah,
You're supposed to
we
put
drink
it in a kettle.
Coca-Cola.
yeah. Yeah, exactly.
When we have tea,
like, do
we
you
just
want-
throw
do you-
the bag in the cup.
Right. And if you ask if they want milk or sugar and they say yes, and you're like, oh, it's like, I got to do another step and make you more tea. So, yeah, I'm moving back fast, guys. This is ridiculous.
You need
Did
to
you go-
crash with me? You need to
What?
crash somewhere? You need to crash somewhere when you come back?
Yeah. I'll come crash at your place.
Dude,
I have a
you can hang out in this den.
I have a question. Is it weird? Like they do NFL games in England now, like multiple.
They do.
Yeah.
Is that weird?
They're not
when
Yeah.
in the
it happens?
NFL, right?
Yeah, they go. Zach, they fly two NFL teams over and they have a game there. Who was
They
just
shouldn't
played
do
there?
that. That's stupid.
It was the Packers, right? And somebody else? Or who played over there recently?
Oh yeah, the Packers.
Yeah, it's
That's a
like
good
Packers
game.
and Giants, or I think something like
Yeah,
that.
I think Packers Giants. I think that was in Tottenham. That was in that stadium
Yeah.
where Tottenham plays. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put the tattoo
So
up
is
there.
that weird when all of a sudden it's like
Sorry.
do you notice that like, hey, the NFL is coming?
Yeah, because the NFL is trying their hardest to promote NFL in the UK.
That was
like they'll have people standing outside of tubes, just with NFL signs, like, "Hey, you can go watch the game at this pub over here."
For people who aren't familiar with London, when Darren says tubes, he's referring to a popular taco restaurant that's on almost every block.
It's Taco Tube.
Yes.
Tubes.
Yeah, Taco Tube.
Yeah.
And there's a special day
It's
they
called
have
the
deals.
Taco Underground.
And there's a special day where they have deals. It's called Taco Tubes Day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good night, folks. Tip your waitress.
Yeah.
You guys want to see this tattoo?
My other question. When are you gonna? When does Barbarian drop in the UK?
28th.
The 28th.
Yeah.
Oh.
Even though it comes out for streaming on the 25th, so.
Oh man.
Yeah, we're.
Wait, but it's streaming
on what?
Now?
On HBO Max in the States. I don't know what it's going to do in the UK and Australia, but in the UK and Australia and the Netherlands and somewhere else, it's coming out theatrically on the 28th.
Darren, if you've already waited this long, wait for the theater, man. It'll be worth it.
Yeah,
I'm waiting
it's
for
so
the
much
theater,
fun
for sure. Yeah, I wonder how I could try to get my ticket soon too. Yeah, it'll be a great date night.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I can't believe I haven't seen it.
I know. I'm happy that you get to see it finally, so we can talk.
It sucks that you weren't allowed to see it while you were in America. That you weren't.
Yeah, we need to figure out that problem that I'm going through.
That needs to be addressed.
Eradicate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I corrected her.
Oh, is there a situation where he was gonna watch it and then had something else that he had to do, or what?
Well, no, there's nothing else he had to do. He just wasn't allowed.
Yeah.
Basically.
He was gonna watch it, but then his wife fucking sucks.
Yeah, we're all dancing around the issue, and Sam was brave enough to just.
Yeah. Well, what are the odds that Rachel's ever gonna watch this stream?
Oh, I'm sure she would never.
Fucking big old goose egg.
Hey, Rach, I didn't mean.
What if you came home one day,
It was a joke.
Yeah. What if you came home and Rachel's like, I watch the streams, all of them. You are in big trouble.
Like, Darren, I always watch that shit.
But baby.
I'm wheel __of _ money. That's me, you fucking asshole.
Yeah. I've been
Timmy,
flowers the whole time.
Yeah, we find out that so many of our regular chatters are just Rachel with 15 Twitch accounts.
Yeah.
Just
Crazy saxophonist? That was me. Hold on and hang on. Oh yeah, you like the pastries? That was me.
Someone says she was Rongina this whole time.
Yeah.
But we've seen Rongina. I hired an actor.
Yeah.
Hey, Rongina? I haven't seen Rongina in a while. Has he not been coming around that much?
I don't know. Well, we've been so what do you call it? Scattershot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really want to get back to it regularly. It's just been hard to mind.
He's not dead.
Crazy and moving, and he's not dead.
It's hard.
Rongina.
People are trying to tell you he's dead.
No,
yeah,
I joked about him being dead.
Oh, he's not.
Great joke, Sam. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Who was the girl that helped out too? What was her name? And we got her on the stream that one time. Allegra. Is she still on?
Ali Grog, as I used to say.
Because she's here in the UK
I mispronounced
now,
her chat name once because it said Allegra G, and I said Ali Grag, and they were like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
I used to say Ali Grag also.
You did that too? Oh, good. I'm not the only one. Okay.
Ali Grag.
I'm not the only one.
I mean, but from our standpoint, when you gotta, because we pay attention to chat, we really like to, and when you have all these chat names, you're trying to pronounce them, you're gonna misfire sometimes. Some of them are. Anyways,
somebody draws Zack like one of my French girls. Is that how was she posed?
It was like this. Was it like this or no?
That was like one arm up. I can't remember.
She was
Zack, were any of the references to Whitest Kid sketches and Barbarian intentional, or is that merely conjecture on your part? That's conjecture. There's no.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, when you had that whole baked beans thing.
Right. Or when
Justin
Long kept going, People like you.
Right. Yeah, when Justin Long wears that Lincoln outfit and he's talking about grapes and has beans all over himself.
Yeah.
Isn't that there's a
That would be amazing if your movie was just filled with whitest kid quotes.
So bad.
It's like, I really love our show, guys.
He's like, someone's like, there's like a scary part in the dark, and then in the background you see like a guy in a sexy deer outfit. Like,
I actually have a. This is not going to spoil anything, but I have a question. Is where did that life hack of the duvet cover come in? Was that something you do?
Yeah, I do it. My ex taught it to me, and that I don't go all the way under though. My head doesn't go in, but like I turn it inside out. I find the edges, and now my wife hands me the corners, and then I shake it on, and that's how we do it.
I started doing pillows that way. It's great.
Yeah.
yeah, that seemed like that was one of those things. I'm like, I bet that's something he like learned somehow, and he thought it'd be funny to put in there. You know?
Yeah, it was a good life hack.
Yeah.
So you know what? I'm writing right now. That's why I'm like not at home. I'm here writing my next movie, and I should put a Whitest Kid sketch reference in the movie. That would be a fun thing.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe this is too self-indulgent for me to talk about on stream, but
No,
I think it would be fun for us.
Remember the name of the
It should be super subtle.
It should be really subtle. Like no one would
really,
know, but only
yeah.
us and the Dalekers would know.
Yeah, and don't tell any of the doll lickers or anything beforehand.
I have a question, though.
It's theirs to find.
Okay, but so
Our
how would you
feet's
make a
touched.
subtle reference
If I
to
could
like,
get two characters to be like, our feet's touched.
how would you make a subtle reference to like the most unsubtle shit ever, which is most of our stuff? You know, it's like
Our feet's touched.
feet's
Well, like,
touch me good.
okay,
It's like a
not
restaurant
similar
scene,
to-
and there's two guys going, "He's trying to butt fuck my foot," like in the background.
And so many people will be like, that was an interesting
That was weird.
choice.
Yeah, that was a weird scene.
And then like
Your
you know,
editor's like, "Hey Zach, I think we need to cut this or
No,
tone it down."
that's
You're like,
stays.
"No,
That's
no,
stays.
that's
trust me, there is like a good 2% of the viewing audience that will be super into this.
2%. Give me a break,
I'm
dude.
kidding. What is it? What is it?
Like 0.0001.
I want there to be a coming horse. I think a
Coming
horse
horse.
in the background that just starts coming everywhere.
It's just.
Oh,
there's
you know
just
what?
this
Okay,
scene-
you know what, dude? There's a bunch of scenes. There's a montage of, and this is gonna sound so weird, but of children's bedrooms. I could totally have.
You're
a
right.
horse
Oh,
and a
Zach!
stegosaurus.
Oh no! Oh
Wait,
no!
what's movie are
It's
you
worse
writing?
than it sounds too. No, but I could put posters on. I could do a horse,
my
a
God.
stegosaurus. I could do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
And name the child Chester.
Chester. Done.
Ah, that's so
We'll
funny.
probably be done in a little bit, but did you eat dinner yet? Oh, nice.
Timmy, no. Timmy, no.
I got a parent sometimes.
No, dude. Margaret, I need you to go ahead and turn the computer off for us. It's over.
This is fun.
What, Timmy? I have a question for you.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna have just my gut stick out of the movie show.
Like Homer Simpson when he backs into the corn.
There we go.
Yeah.
What's up?
All right, I got a question for everyone. So the Halloween is coming up. Does anyone have a costume?
No. And my daughter's putting together a good Joker outfit, and her good friend, who we're going to take trick or treating, is going to be Harley Quinn. And so
Which
I keep asking her, I'm
Joker?
like, what was? We had a plan at one point. I'm like, what's mine going to be? She's like, the Riddler, and I was like, oh, like the spandex costume version.
Yeah, Timmy, you should be a sexy Riddler for Halloween.
Well, because the old ones, like on the Batman TV show, the old TV show, the guy was just wearing, or like Jim Carrey. But the thing is, I just realized I have a green screen suit. You could cut the hood off and just paint a black question mark on it. But the way my body looks right now in a skin tight lycra thing,
Love it.
that'd be, it'd be a problem.
You do one question mark on each nipple and one on the crotch. Like, I'm the Riddler. What do you mean? I'm the Riddler.
Sexy Riddler. Oh my god.
The only thing is we got. I would like to like stream at some point in November, and if you're gonna be in court the whole time, I don't.
Oh, hey, is Timmy coming tonight? No. Oh, he's that Riddler thing. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't.
But Timmy won't be here tonight.
Wear a
But
dance belt.
but Timmy won't be here tonight, but tomorrow just go to like whatever your favorite news site is and check the court part and see what he's up to. Anybody else, Darren?
I haven't thought about it. I don't know.
You guys used to go.
I'm gonna do something. Yeah,
I remember
was
your
Two-Face.
Yeah, your
like,
Two-Face costume was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Are your girls doing anything?
Dude, they've been watching like Hocus Pocus, so they're gonna be like the witches from Hocus Pocus. So I got. I'm gonna go as I feel bad.
I'm gonna be Devin Sawa.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Which era? Like current or like Final Destination or
Final Destination era?
Cool.
Devin Sawa.
Oh, cool.
That's dope. Cool. That's cool, man.
What about you, Sam?
Yeah, I'm gonna be Jeff Davis.
What?
Jeff Davis? Who's that?
It's just some guy.
Oh. You're kind of ripping on my Devin Sawa.
Oh no,
you guys don't know him. You guys don't know him.
I thought for a second you meant Jonathan Davis from Korn. And I was like, sweet.
Actually, I think Jeff Davis is from Harmontown. I tried to make up a name, and I said a real person.
I feel like I just heard the name Jeff Davis for something. Maybe it was
he's from Harmontown. Yeah, he's.
No, not. But I don't know anything about that. There was something else recently.
Whose line is it, anyways? He's from that.
His computer died, and he says goodnight to everybody.
We were thinking about Emily and I were going to a Halloween party, and we were thinking about, because we got this kid, and it's like, oh, that's a great prop. We were thinking about being I would be Daniel Stern from Home
Alone. You can say Home Alone.
I forgot what it was called.
You're allowed.
For a second. I'd be Daniel Stern from Home Alone. She'd be Kevin McAllister, and we'd dress the baby up like Joe Pesci.
That's great.
A little twist there.
I wanted to when my daughter was younger, and I just didn't get around to it. I thought this would have been a great costume. I was going to be Cersei Lannister and dress her up as Tyrion. But it was kind of a hard. I just never really got around to doing it. But yeah. But I agree. But Sam, I went into the same mode as soon as I had a kid for Halloween. I was like, how can I use this baby in a costume?
I was also thinking Master Blaster from Thunderdome.
Or the Total Recall. Uatu? What's it? Duatu? Whatever that guy's name is. It's got like the twin. Quato. There you go.
Yeah.
A friend of mine was her son, who's Margaret's age. He was born in like late November. So around Halloween, she was like super pregnant. So she did this thing where she was a zombie, and she had like a zombie baby like crawling out of her stomach, and like they did a really good job of the makeup.
Wow.
Fucking awesome. Yeah. Because she was like, she was like weeks away from giving birth. So she was, huge pregnant, but yeah, it looked good. But yeah, I think it's important to use your children to.
I want to go as a big piece of paper that says like civil rights on the top with like fine print under it and like a bloody bullet hole in like the forehead.
Whoa.
Just as a conversation starter.
Yeah, it makes people think.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sam, do you remember? Okay, so when we went on tour with Foggy Molly in 2006, it was ending around Halloween, and we were in Duluth, Minnesota. We went to a bar Halloween party, and we saw, still to me, one of the greatest Halloween costumes I've ever seen. Do you remember it?
Was it the National Geographic one?
Yeah.
What is it?
That guy's brilliant. Do you remember? Were you there, Zach? Do you remember that?
No.
Okay. So there's that super duper famous National Geographic cover, which I guess
the woman with the eyes, and she has the wrap around her head.
Oh yeah.
And so this dude, it was like he was wearing like this huge black like gown thing covered, and then he had like a yellow cardboard frame around him. And then his head, he had like the red scarf, whatever she's got on, and like the eyes.
Did he have piercing eyes?
I can't remember. It was in a bar. It's kind of dark. I can't remember. But I remember we like, I went up to him. I was like, that's like the greatest costume. Because like, it's one of those things like, yeah, I'm not always into like the costumes where it's like, can you guess what it is? But like that one was like just on that border where it's like you recognize it, but it might take a second. And then once you do, you're like, that's brilliant.
I had my Halloween costume last year was so bad that I forgot what it was. And I was like trying hard to remember, and then recently I remembered it was Ellen DeGeneres. And I'd be like, "Can you guess
Did
what
anybody
I am?"
recognize what you were?
Wait, you were Ellen
No
DeGeneres?
one. Yeah. I just realized I had an outfit that looked like the way that Ellen dresses always, and I go,
Like a
"Hey,
pantsuit thing, or
yeah, kind of like like pants and a sweater, and yeah."
oh my god.
And I would dance. I would,
What was your thing? That was Rosie O'Donnell. Never mind. The Koosh Balls was. Yeah.
yeah.
How many people
Wow,
were
everybody's
that?
asking, were you being an asshole? Were you being rude? Because like now she's got a bad reputation. But, yeah.
How many people were the Q shaman? That would be a fun thing to be. Jacob Chansley or whatever his name is.
What now?
The Q shaman.
Oh yeah.
The guy who like
The
painted his
buffalo
face
guy
with the buffalo
from
horns.
January
and
6th.
the
Yeah,
tattoos.
that would be kind of a funny.
That would be a
costume.
good one.
Or
When I was a kid, what did you guys like to
Keith
dress up
Raniere?
as? What?
Keith Raniere. Yeah, but what would that be? You're just like
Raniere.
glasses and you're like a little badger. Like,
Who?
carrying around some knee pads for some volleyball.
yeah. Keith Raniere, the cult
just
leader
have, like,
Nexium.
Oh, okay. Yep.
A marker and just be trying to solve problems. Yeah.
If people ask, "Are you the Q shaman?" you can say, "I'm Fred Flintstone." Oh yeah, because he had that club and that show. He was part of that like men's club or whatever that wore the cow horns.
I want to see. I'm going to make a request to chat, and I want to see some pictures of people.
Okay. Naked.
Who make
Send
their,
them at me, guys.
who make their Halloween costumes Steve Maccarelli characters from Whitest Kids. I want to see.
Now,
all
are
the
you going to
best-
say?
I want to
are
see
you gonna
all
say
the
only
best
that much?
Steve
Let them
Maccarellis.
do the. So, are you just going to leave it at that? So they have to do the research.
Yeah.
So if they don't know who he is, they got to figure out Steve and then
Yeah.
look for him in every episode.
I'll give you a hint. Scooter Macaroni.
Well, what about Finkus? It's a very Finkus Halloween. Oh my god, I love that guy so much. He's the best. When you guys were kids, did you have Halloween costumes that you always like? That was kind of your go-to a lot. Like, did you kind
No.
of repeat costumes? No.
No.
Ninja. I think I did Ninja a bunch. I did when I was in like. I think the last year I put effort into a costume when I was like, like in that like trick-or-treating zone.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, I just saw this movie, The Crow, and did that, and it was like one of those things where I dressed up like that, and then like I realized like, oh, no one else is dressing up, okay, and then
Were you all goth and stuff? Like had white face paint and stuff?
yeah, and then like 5 years ago, I was going to a Halloween party, and I was like, didn't have a costume. I was like, I'm just gonna do the fucking Crow again. So it was fun to go back to that one.
I would be Dracula a lot just because especially when I was a little kid, I wasn't fat. I was like skinny and very, very pale, black hair. And I've got kind of the widow's peak thing. So I'd do Dracula a lot when I like didn't know what else to do, When me and my brother were really little, because the thing is sometimes here it's like snowing on Halloween. And so when my brother and I were little, we both wanted to be Spider-Man, but then it snowed on Halloween. So like my mom has these pictures. We were like little. I was like 5. He was like 4. And it's us trick-or-treating, and it's just like kids in like winter coats with just a Spider-Man mask on. It's like, okay, it's Peter Parker when it's cold. I don't know.
Let's see. I think because it's a. I just saw.
Someone says I think he can be Dracula with a goatee, Timmy, but didn't Gary Oldman have a goatee?
Oh
when he
yeah,
was Dracula?
yeah, he did.
I've never actually seen that. I really want to see it.
Oh, it's great. Yeah. Yeah. We made our top horror movie list. 31 movies. Horror movies.
That wasn't our top list. We were trying to choose movies that we thought were just good to watch and that wouldn't be on all the other horror movie lists.
Yeah, we made a horror movie list last time, Zach, and it was 31 movies for October because it was.
Oh, do you have the list? Read them out to me.
Yeah,
and
I can read it.
Yeah, we'll have Timmy read it.
Excuse me. Where did I put it? I think I got it on my phone.
It's on the Reddit.
Oh, it is on the Reddit, isn't it? Didn't Nate or somebody send it to us?
Are they ranked in any specific order? Or are they
no
We
specific
just spat them out. We just went back and forth, and then we each chose 15, and then we agreed on a 31. I can't.
Yeah, the 31 was. We had a collect.
Yeah, is Ernest Scared Stupid on it?
No.
Oh man, missed opportunity.
Yeah, missed opportunity.
Where the hell is it?
I forgot
Sam?
that existed.
Oh, dude, I was just explaining that.
Is Society on it? Have you guys seen Society?
No, I've always wanted to. I've always been
It's
meant
really
to get around
great.
to it.
It's on the Criterion right now because
Oh,
Criterion's doing that like 80s playlist that they
I haven't
curated.
seen Society, and I saw that on that.
Society's dope. The Hidden is dope. Watch
The Hidden was great. I just watched that. Did you watch that yet, Sam?
Awesome.
No.
Okay. I only did the free trial, so my Criterion thing is over, but I should probably just get it, and because I really want to watch Society. But yeah, Zach, have you watched The Hidden before? Did you just watch it recently?
I watched it like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, me too.
2 weeks ago.
I have not
loved
seen it.
It's like Kyle MacLachlan kind of playing a Dale Cooper kind of guy.
It's kind of like Men in Black before Men in Black meets like a Twin Peaks kind of a. It's weird, man.
It's got a good vibe,
fun.
and it's kind of like an action sci-fi horror thing. And because the thing is, the creature, there's a little bit of creature work in it, and the creature.
The creature work is outstanding.
Awesome, yeah,
Outstanding.
Pull
the list up.
I'm looking. I don't know where the fuck I put it.
Do you want me to get it?
If you can, I'm just too stupid.
All right.
I guess I don't know.
I'll get it.
Wait, found it. Just found it.
All right, cool.
Okay, so which I should put it up on the screen, shouldn't I? Okay.
I'll just read it out.
Just read it.
We could just read it out too. Okay, so so I said. Now, keep in mind, it's not my favorite horror movies of all time because so many people were like, "Those are your favorite movies." We're like, "No, these are just movies we said that weren't on every list." And also, just flying off the top of my head, which is why my first one is House of a Thousand Corpses because I thought that was a good October movie. I know everybody hates it; it's okay. And then I said the horror. I'm so bad at pronouncing it. The Horror of Dracula, 1958, which is the Peter Cushing, Christopher Lee one.
I've never seen it.
It's great. If you like the old Universal ones, but wish they were a little more like fast-paced and a little blood, since they couldn't show much blood then, watch the Hammer horror stuff. And plus, Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee play like everything. Christopher Lee's always a monster. Cushing's always the other guy. Anyways, it's great. Number 3 was The Fog, the original one. The Car from the 70s.
Never seen it.
What, Zach?
Never seen it.
So I guess it was a TV movie. It's clearly they're trying to rip off Jaws, but there's some great stuff in it. And there is one shot. This doesn't really spoil stuff so much, but there's a shot where a woman is in the kitchen on the phone.
I got a piece of that.
In the foreground. And she has an open window, and it's night out, okay? And so she's in the foreground on the phone, and then she's standing in her kitchen talking to her boyfriend or whatever, like, no, the car's not going to come here. It's fine. And then, like, headlights turn on way in the distance in the background of the shot, and they're just approaching, and you just see them in this coming out of this blackness just through the kitchen window, until it like comes all the way. Does
it like come through the wall and like smash into her?
It ends up doing that. That's a bit of a spoiler, but yeah.
That's
so,
awesome.
It's pretty cool. It's
that
great.
Rules.
And yeah, James Brolin is in it. Okay, then I said Mad God.
Yeah.
And then, see, I was kind of going just free association because then my next one was God Told Me To. Have you seen that from the 70s?
No.
Larry Cohen, do you know who that was?
No.
Okay, he wrote. He was he really liked to write some kind of punk rock style society social commentary kind of stuff.
Dead End World goes, oh my God, Sam turned into a dog. That's funny.
Did he turn into a dog?
Well, the flicker came in.
I'm trying. You can't. Okay. Oh, it's a puppy. Okay, so Larry Cohen, God Told Me To, is like very subversive about religion. He also did The Stuff. He did Maniac Cop. He did. He did about a lot of.
I like Maniac Cop.
Yeah. Dude, did you know Maniac Cop 2 has a rap song ending just like they did with all those late 80s, 90s movies?
No.
That's awesome. It incorporates a score. It's actually like one of my favorite. Like, I kind of love it.
Cool.
Anyways, okay, so I had God Told Me To. The original Invisible Man, which from
I love that. James Whale. Banger.
So fucking scary, right?
That's an awesome movie.
Yeah, it's like my daughter and I watched it a few years ago. We're like, this is great. And it's like, he's really good at. He's like terrifying.
He's just like a good director. He's just a very, very good director. Yeah.
Host the one about the Zoom meeting that was made during COVID. Houseu, the Japanese house.
Great movie.
Halloween 3, which is the one that's not about Michael Myers. Maniac Cop was on my list. Beetlejuice. Blood Quantum, which I put on before, but now that director's
guy died. Yeah,
that's fucking sad. The Thing from Another World, which is the adaptation from the 50s, then of course The Thing, John Carpenter's adapted again, and then The Beyond, which is the Italian one. Have you ever seen that? Super gory, spiders in a face. Whoa. Dude, if you haven't watched much Italian gore stuff from the 70s, that's fun because they like, especially Lucio Fulci. He was just we were talking about it. Jordan Cooper described Fulci's work the best. He's like, so many horror movies, it's about the directors getting you to a point where like you're like, I can't take this anymore, and then you cut. It's like, how horrible is it gonna be? Then you cut away to something else.
Yeah.
Like, Fulci just doesn't cut. Figure out the gore where it's like, one of his famous scenes is in a different movie, but there's a lady getting pushed towards a wood splinter in her eye. And it just keeps going and keeps going, and then he just cuts over here, and then you just see it go in, and he has like an eye explode.
Amazing.
So those are my 15. Sam, I got yours unless you have them.
Do you want to read them?
Yeah, I love to read.
I haven't seen Peeping Tom. I want to see Peeping Tom.
It's good. It's slow, but it's good.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like the first slasher.
Oh yeah. I want to see that too. Okay, Sam's was Phantasm 2, which is a ton of fun. Bram Stoker's Dracula. Okay, you said Kristin, and then I think I said The Car right after. So, I was just totally go with whatever. And then you said The Brood, Exorcist, Tales from the Crypt presents Demon Knight, Black Christmas, the original, right?
Good movie.
Yeah.
We just watched all 3 Black Christmases on.
Oh yeah, Sam and I were talking about this yesterday. Yeah.
And Nate watched all 3. I only caught the original and the 2019 version. That 2019 version is so far from the original. It's so,
oh really?
It is made by someone who like, it's like they did not like the original.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Well, and Sam made a good point where the new one was trying to make some points like a kind of feminism and stuff like that, where it's like the original movie has all that and does it so well and was really ahead of its time for those kinds of stuff.
Yeah. I saw some also trivia about the original that the main actress is from the 60s Romeo and Juliet, and that's like kind of one of her big things, and that Steve Martin, she was auditioning for a movie with Steve Martin, and Steve Martin was like, I'm sorry, but you're in one of my all-time favorite movies, and she's like, oh, he must be talking about Romeo and Juliet, and he's like, Black Christmas, I've seen it 17 times.
That's so dope.
Wow.
That's awesome. And Margot Kidder is in that movie. One of, she used to do some weird horror genre shit before she got into Superman. So, okay, what else did you have? Where were we? Okay, Friday the 13th, Part 4, which is the next one. My daughter on her voluntary Jason quest. That'll be the next one. Hellraiser, the original. It says The Thinner, but did you mean Thinner?
Thinner, yeah, Thinner.
Okay.
Thinner's fun. It's not good, but I really enjoyed it.
I've never seen it. I've read the book, but I've never.
And that guy is a terrible actor. Like, I'm sorry, but the main actor in that movie, it's like every line he delivers, you're just like, that's not the way to do that. Like, the whole movie is just like wrong. And he works a bunch. Like, he's a good actor. He's just terrible in that movie.
Isn't that weird when that happens? That happens every once in a while. You're just like, what did a good actor puts in a terrible performance? It's like, I wonder what.
Bizarre.
Because it's like, you can't just say you had a bad day, because it's like you had bad 90 days. Like,
yeah.
Like, what happened?
It's like the director went and just picked only the bad takes.
Yeah,
you know
what?
It's so strange.
Yeah,
you're probably right. That's probably what it is.
It could have been.
Okay, Zack's or Sam's okay. Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
The
awesome.
70s one.
Watcher in the Woods, which is a scary old school Disney movie.
I've not seen that, but everyone says that there's a scene in it that is like bone chilling.
Yeah. I haven't seen it either, but I want to.
Yeah, it was really creepy. That was like one of like the first like really creepy movies I saw, because it's like one of those PG movies.
Then you had Motel Hell, which I've always wanted to see.
That's a good one.
Pet Cemetery '89.
Peace.
And then Alien, because he's like, because Alien's great. And then, so that's 30 movies. And then for 31st, we picked Barbarian.
Yeah, the one collective pick.
Thanks, guys.
Yes, honey.
We thought you needed it. You know.
Hold on, Zach.
You needed the bump.
Quick. I'm just kidding. What's up?
Timmy, we're not doing this, buddy.
We're not
doing this.
Otherwise you can do it in the morning.
Do it in the morning.
It's showering. Like I could just say yes or no.
Do it in the morning.
I don't.
Is this the show?
I think so.
Yeah, it's got to be it for me. It's time.
Oh, it is after. Yeah, I actually haven't eaten dinner yet. I gotta figure that out.
Oh, someone just gave Sarah a shout out.
Oh yeah, what up?
Innkeepers.
Guys?
Zach, we told you about the Aquamarine thing when me and Nate did Trailer Boys, right?
Oh yeah, somebody picked Aquamarine.
It happened right after you left because we were doing Fish Out of Water the night you were there.
Yeah.
And then someone submitted that. We're like, because also it's a really good choice because it's literally about a fish out of water. She plays a mermaid that turns into a person.
Well, I wasn't aware of that other weird mermaid movie that we did watch while I was on.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
But the other thing about Aquamarine is it is like the fish in a fish out of water metaphorically, like where she's like becomes a person.
Yeah.
And she like doesn't know how humans work. So it's like both the joke answer and a real answer.
Yeah.
Actually really good.
I got a quick question for both of you, and maybe chat too. What do you guys think is the scary, not like the best horror movie, but the scariest, like the most jump scariest, tense, like something's gonna get me kind of horror movie.
The Descent is pretty goddamn scary.
Oh, I've been meaning to watch that. I was on a found footage kick this summer. I was texting Zack about it. Deborah Logan, that's a good jump scare movie. There's some good, shit like that in that.
Wreck, the Spanish Wreck.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh, speaking of, well, this one's not. I don't know. It's from South America somewhere. I forget. Terrified has some good like.
It's from Argentina.
Is it Argentinian? Okay.
Yeah,
I like that one. I'd like there's a guy that's like Argentinian Bruce Willis. Good.
Wreck sounds like it's getting a lot of love in chat.
Yeah, see that.
I'm not talking about The Lighthouse. That's almost the opposite of what I'm talking about.
No, that's like scary through creepy. Although I do love like the random cuts to shots of like a crow eating something it shouldn't be eating, like a face,
Yeah, I met Neil Marshall in London last 2 months ago. Yeah, I had lunch with him.
Oh, cool. How's he?
Cool. He was cool. It was weird. Like, we went out to lunch, and then like the next day, like we'd been texting and stuff, and the next day he was going to see Barbarian at the festival, and he didn't like. It's very if you're going to see another director's movie, you need to like praise them like within the hour. It's kind of like that's the protocol. He didn't write me until like a week later. He's like, now that the dust has settled, I wanted to say good job on the movie. I'm like, it's been a week.
Is he just a weirdo? Maybe he's just
I don't know.
A weird guy. I really like. I haven't seen the Descent movies. I really like Dog Soldiers.
I have not seen that.
What's the post-apocalyptic one? Sam, didn't you and I see that in the theater?
Doomsday.
Yeah, I think we saw.
Trevor loved Doomsday.
Doomsday, which is like kind of like a montage. Doomsday.
It's an interesting movie because also it's not actually post-apocalyptic. It's just like a big section of England or Ireland that gets turned into like a wasteland kind of thing, right? It's like a giant prison sort of.
But it's really like, hey, what if like Alien was Mad Max was it's like all these movies just kind of like
it's super trippy because the team that goes in, their last names are like Romero, Carpenter, King. It's like boom, 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 boom. And I like that kind of wears its influence on its sleeves that way, But Blair Witch is a contender, yes, for scary stuff for sure.
But it's not like jump scary. If we're talking about like jump,
maybe it's not that jump scary. You know what's funny though? I saw someone talking about this.
But Blair Witch is terrifying. I love.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? So Hulu has this Halloween section, and this year they did it by like not very scary, and super duper scary. And Blair Witch is on the not very scary, and it's like
that's insane. It's legitimately a scary fucking
somebody
movie.
Was like, I saw someone tweeting about. They're like, that has to be like a
Pemberton.
prank.
Yeah, Pemberton, right?
But maybe it was Pemberton. Yeah, somebody. Yeah. But they were like, that has to be like somebody like fucking with people. So they're like, oh, this won't be too bad,
Yeah.
Cut to 80 minutes later when the guy's standing in the corner of the basement, just like, oh my God.
You know what has one amazing scare in it? It's not a scary movie. It's a good movie. Lake Mungo. There's a scare in Lake Mungo that is like top tier. Legit. Great.
I want to watch that.
A really good scare in what's that one with Liv Tyler? There's like one really good scare. The Strangers.
Okay.
It's like
someone mentioned. Oh, sorry.
Movie.
Someone mentioned Jaws. Sorry, Sam. I thought you were done. Sorry.
No, there's just one. There's one shot that like really does a good job of like, of playing with the audience and like kind of, taking its time. Monkey Shines, I want to see.
All right, guys, I gotta hop off.
All right, cool.
All right, later, everybody.
See you later, man. Jaws, I'm gonna go too, but real quick, Jaws has that great jump scare towards the beginning with the head, and that was my daughter's first jump scare. She was like, "Whoa!" And later we talked about it. Like, did you like that? She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, we can watch a lot more movies with stuff like that if you want to.
There was wasn't there something that was like they needed a scare in that moment?
Oh,
so
is it? Did they have to kind of throw that in there?
I think they added that whole scene in. That whole going to the boat scene.
It's totally possible because it is a fairly, that movie's a bit of a slow burn.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. It is a very self-contained. I mean, both technically and just kind of in the story. Yeah, they totally could have just thrown that in. Yeah, I agree. I bet that is something because I can. But I mean, of course, Jaws is like perfect. I love it, but I can see how they were like, yeah, maybe we need a little spice in the first half an hour.
So
someone says Miss March had some good dump scares. That's good.
All right, so tomorrow, Timmy and I we're doing Trailer Boys. If you haven't seen
your
Trailer
brother
Boys,
too, right? And
yeah.
Nate, right? Okay.
And Nate, we're doing Trailer Boys. If you haven't seen Trailer Boys, get with the show.
Bobby says about Jaws, weird that they zoomed in on that lady's underwear, though.
Oh, yeah. That was very
Every once in a while, I'll
weird.
forget about that sketch. Be like, oh, that's so great. That's it.
Where's May's channel?
Oh, God. Let me go to the...
It's
in
the
fact, I think there's some
right?
more donos I should get to real quick, too.
Okay.
And fan art and tattoos we'll get to next week. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's do some donos. And Maze is... hold on, I'm just refreshing the screen here. Okay, Maze is Visions of
Madness. Thank you, man.
Okay, and so then let me do a couple of donos real quick there, pal. Cave donated, said, hey, Zach, this Halloween... Oh, shoot, this was Zach question. Hey, Zach, this Halloween we're going to have a watch party of spooky movies with a big group getting drunk. Do you think Barbarian fits that kind of environment or not? I would say yes. What would you say, Sam? Like a party scary movie?
Yeah, I mean,
if people are paying...
what's tough is that, like, the beginning, I feel like you gotta, be settled down for.
Yeah, as it moves on, it definitely becomes a good one to watch in a party. So, you know what? Maybe show it first before people are too drunk.
Yeah.
If you're gonna watch
people might trickle in and then, miss... Yeah.
Right, but if someone trickles into the middle of that movie, that's kind of great, too. What the fuck did you just watch? And then someone says, I've been binging all the SSS VODs, and I swear they're all so good. Love you all. Great Quack donated $15. Thank you. Thanks for all the donuts today, you guys. That was a lot that came in today.
You know what one we haven't mentioned is the original Candyman. That was fun.
Oh, that's a great movie. Did you see the one they did last year?
Philip Glass score. Yeah, I saw that.
It was all right.
All right.
I didn't really... You know what's weird is that actor, I forget his whole name. Yahya Abdul-Mateen, I think, the second or something. He had a period in his career where he was just doing the new versions of beloved pop culture characters because he was that guy. And it was Morpheus in the new Matrix.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know how many people have seen the Watchmen TV show, but he eventually becomes one of the
spoilers
characters in that. Yeah, I'm not trying to spoil it.
Thoughts on the new Hellraiser? Thought it was okay-ish.
I didn't see
it. When they did what they did with the lore. I haven't seen it yet, but I will say that since making this list, I finally watched Hellraiser 2
Yeah.
Hellbound, and it's fucking great.
Yeah.
For
They really had.
I think
there.
I would still leave Hellraiser on the list, but like it is almost like an Aliens kind of 1-2 punch, where the vibe of the second one is very different from the vibe of the
Right.
first
It's
one.
it's sort of like an urban erotic fantasy or horror movie, and then like a fantasy horror movie. You know.
Yeah.
Sort of. I guess would be one way to say it. Maybe that's a little weird.
It's so soap opera-y, the original. Like it's very much about this affair. And all right. Well, we got to raid this Visions of Madness thing, the Visions of Madness Fest.
Yeah, let's do it,
guys. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Bye, Sam, and I love you guys.
Bye, Timmy.
Bye,
Love you.
everybody.